check. Almost ready to fire things up. I have to... Okay, here we go. Getting the leader breakdown ready and check. Okay guys, so good evening. Welcome everyone. If you are already joined, welcome to the ChinoizeCup 73. I will be joined by Skepas in a little. He is running a little bit late today because he got visit from family that are living overboard. So it's still pretty sick that that he will still join today. So let's welcome him warmly when he joins. But yeah, for now, I'm for a short time alone. So when I'm a little bit silent, I'm also doing the maintenance of everything as well, because I'm also doing the judge stuff and so on. Although Niels is there tonight, so whenever Niels there is, I'm always feeling a little bit better. We did quite some big announcements this week. So we announced the collaboration with TCG Matchmaking. And we announced that we will be going from 32 to 64 people on Monday and Tuesday as well. And the crazy part happened. Thanks, Gino. The crazy part happened. Yesterday we were at 64. Today we are with 63. Some last cancellation. So actually we are with 64 as well today. So we are double sold out on 64 players. The first week that we doubled up. So giga insane, I would call it. Yesterday we had the victory for ChinoizeCup with UP Luffy. Congrats to him, of course, for that as well. If you go to the Discord, here we are. If you go to the Discord from the ChinoizeCup, everyone can join, of course. You can see, if you scroll down and you go to Hall of Fame, you can see all the winning lists of every single week. We have 3 a week. And here you can see the winning list of yesterday, ChinoizeCup with 64 players, UP Luffy winning. And as myself, I was starting as well with the UP hype before it was like really revived, and it's completely back. Chris Stock won a regional with it. We got a 9-0 player in Madrid, 2 in top A with UP, and today we will see a lot of UPs as well. So here is the leader breakdown of today, and we have 10 UP Luffys and most represent deck as well. We have 8 Rayleighs, so Rayleigh remains in our top 2, I would say, but it's still crazy that the Rayleigh is that the UP is back. Then 8 Bonnie, and so yesterday I was also thinking, so I'm probably just keeping myself on UP because UP is just really powerful and strong. I also feel like it's very consistent, but I feel like what can beat UP, Rayleigh, and Green Zoro? Those are the 3 most popular and strongest decks at the moment, and I think the tier 1 that stands out the most to have a very good shot into all 3 of them is probably Bonnie. Bonnie having a better shot because Tenkos Dofi got like super good into and Zoro and Luffy. Not specifically into Rayleigh, but because of your leader ability, you have like also a good shot. Although the very, very good Rayleigh players will argue that they are close to favorite into Bonnie, or at least have a very good shot into Rayleigh, into Bonnie. So that is something to keep in mind. Then on 5th place, we have Blue Yellow Nami. Blue Yellow Nami got hyped up, I guess, also a lot because of the Odin that got super represent. And yeah, now of course Abster is playing. Abster is definitely playing it, I think. He is he has been hyping up it for a while. Now he gained 7 cost Odin from the new starter deck that released on 6th of September, so he will be definitely playing that. Then Kuzan recently won the regionals in Real Madrid, of course. Zoro Sanji, a deck that got a lot of interest thanks to Skepas, my co-host, who will join me in a little, because he played it a lot, very well. Then his friend Sleeping Genius won a Win a PlayStation, an event with it, and he's just doing really well with it. The deck also already won a ChinoizeCup. If you go watch in our Hall of Fame. Then Yellow Kid, 6 cost Kuma, I guess. That's my biggest thing. I'm just not a yellow fan. And if you are here in the stream and you are a big yellow fan or you are an NL player, be aware you might get bullied. But I guess if you are playing NL, you are very trained on that. Then Teach. I somehow feel Teach is in a rough spot because Yuppie is harder tagged into it, because now they are not playing and Katakuri and Big Mom anymore. They have like the 8 cost Luffy that bounces a Burgess or whatsoever, and it has Rush, of course, so it can hit into a Teach and bounce the Burgess. It plays Gravity Blades, Red Rock. The deck got actually better into Teach, and Teach got a little bit worse into UP, I think. Although the Teach player that, at least one of the two that I know that is playing tonight, is like a very, very good Teach. So he might still be doing very, very good. And then GP, Shanks, Green, Purple, Luffy, and then a lot of one-offs. I will start a bracket because I see people already starting to complain about it. So here we go, 31 matches. Because we had one player didn't show up and one drop. So I will screenshot this. I will post it in the tournament at ChinoizeCup Tuesday round 1. Don't forget to share. Try to limitless codes. Here we go. We are live, I guess, as well now, because we are streaming with 8 minutes delay. So we are doing it with 8 minutes delay because then we can, of course, view the hands of our opponents, of our player that we are watching. That makes it more fun, of course, to watch the stream. And I'm gonna check. Here we go. We are live. Yes, we are. And okay, so let's see. People joining the tables already. That's very good. I have to mute some people because we have a lot of new people joining in as well. Okay, a lot of new people. People are joining the tables, and let's see, what do we want to watch? I will try to find a cool matchup, but because I also have to do like a little bit of everything, I will just start with table 1 and hope it's like a nice matchup to see. Here we go. Oh, a very, very busy background. And I will hide the sponsor thing so we can enjoy the chat or at least read back if we missed something. Okay, so let's see. Don't worry, broski. 73. Here we go. Will send this to my buddy. Then I will ChinoizeCup 73 going live. join me later. 64 players again. www.twitch.tv/Chinoize. Go. Post it everywhere. And then I'm all yours, chat. Oh, and here we go. And we have a really yellow kit. Okay. I did not pick on purpose the matchup. I just picked table 1. And then we are gonna do this. I forgot to share it here as well. So 60 players. Here we go. And I will mute this. I don't know if you guys like it or not, but let's get used to this. Okay, so I think I posted everywhere so that people at least know that we are live, so they can enjoy the stream. Yes, seems like we are good to go. I will click also on my Instagram, because now I have to do it all by myself. No joke, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. And story. Going live. 64. Little bit smaller. The link. In the middle, so you'll simply can't get mad at me. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Okay, all set, all done. Now I'm ready for round 1. Thanks for the sub, Foxy Creations. Okay, so we do see a Veggie in life. That's a little bit awkward when you see that. So, but we do have the Luffy and the kit in hand, which is pretty nice to have. He's playing the Sanji. I guess he the 2-cost Sanji instead of the 3-cost, and I guess he's doing that because he is getting starved by the yellow kit. And the 2-cost Sanji might actually give him some resources by using his ability. His ability saying that you can draw a life and get 2 Rested Dawn to attach on the Sanji and get a plus 2k. So he is doing that for that reason. But I guess it only is a draw because the X-ray can rest it, right? If I'm not mistaken, yes it does. We're gonna open this. Where is my GP players? There are some, just only 2. Having a judge call? Oh, no. Ah, okay, it's Niels. Niels can tag me, it's fine. 2 green-purple Dofi is pretty weird to me, indeed. That is, but I'm wondering, is this like, would people consider this as a good matchup or a bad matchup from the Rayleigh side? Because at the start of the TCG matchmaking, I know from stats, I'm gonna take the stats with me. The stats said that the Rayleigh was unfavored, and I might think it's still the same. But yes, so Rayleigh is currently 34% into the yellow kit. And I can imagine that this is because of the heal stuff they got from the Kuma. But we got more Luffy. We also got the Sanji. So maybe we can just apply enough pressure to get wide enough, because the hand size, of course, is really small from the yellow kit. Bonjour. Oh, salut. Can do it both now. Shit. 7th phase. Will we get that X-Drake? I guess he will get the X-Drake. Like, I don't think... Maybe he will... Or does he find that he can take one more? Because the next turn he will play his yellow law. And we don't know if he has a target in hand for the law, of course. But he decides to go on 7 and he decides to take it. Okay. Throws away a law. That implies to me that he has another in hand at least. Or some heal, I hope, for him. Because if he doesn't, then it will get a little bit iffy, I would say. Okay. He kept the Drake to rest the Sanji. Casting alone today. Yes, for a little Skeppas might jump in later, but for now I'm alone. Should have texted maybe some people to hop in if I was alone. Can actually try. Because I see he's online. Let me try. Skeppas might join in later. I know you guys already missing him. Me too. It's okay. So what do? Reveal 2 events. We get... Still have 2 left. We also have the boa, which is really good if we need like an extra event. We get the block this time. Still need to attach 1 more Dawn to make our Luffy 6Ks. You can... Yikes. Need another caster for the first few rounds. Chinoize himself? Question mark. Okay, so only 4 cards left, and we actually have a lot of rush and pressure in hand. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, swings 5. Onto yellow kit. Plays the boa, and I guess he's not gonna use it. We do find, luckily, an event because we had like a whiff wouldn't be the best, I would say, but we are never dying from here, and we have a crazy amount of pressure on the board. So change this tweet. Change this. And I'll be right there. Okay, check. And he seems like he is going for the clear, and I think
What do you think? You cut yourself off in the middle.
oh shit, that's scary.
I saw that you were alone, so I'll fill in as a Skepos from Little until
Nice.
next round.
Hrovje is joining in a couple of minutes. To
Oh, okay,
So
nice.
I'm not alone anymore. You know the meme of the three dragons where the third one looks like me?
The derpy one. Oh, it's okay. As if. So this is how's this going for really?
It's actually going
It's
quite
looking.
fine, I think. He's actually putting a lot of pressure. Still healthy, but he also still have like Zoro and the Kitten Killer in hand. I wouldn't be surprised.
Isn't there a world where you take this to kill the Luffy? Actually, no. Yeah, he. So I'm guessing one of the rushers was searched, or are they just naturally in the hand?
Which one?
Are the searchers did the Kitten Killer or Zoro get searched, or were they naturally in the hand?
Naturally in the hand, yes.
Okay, yeah, okay then.
I don't think there is a search for the Kitten Killer, right? Or am I wrong?
The event can grab it.
Hmm.
Searcher event, yeah. It's interesting because like as the yellow kid, like how important is this life to you? You obviously never want to go down to one, though you're still fine since you have your 7 cost law
Mm-hmm.
as a heal, or even Kuma. Okay, kill the Luffy. And now let's say he plays Kid and Killer. He can go 9, so he forces a 1k. But that's fine. And you have the 7 from leader that you'll get a free block on. But it's more likely he's just gonna develop the Sanji, leave a radical beam open in this case, and swing 9.
I'm thinking if he ever is going full hard on the kit now. Like if you put like 5 done, or well, 5 is maybe a little bit too much. 11, no, maybe not. Even just keep 1 done open and swing full onto the kit. Can you win next turn? I don't think so. That's well, I have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, I
Looks
think it's fine to just force. Because how much damage? Because you have the boa still too, right? So
ooh,
do you need to swing with Nami here?
it makes the
It's
swing for the really weird if you're not gonna swing higher than 9. So now you are committed that you will have to put some extra don onto your leader at least.
And the kid has to give a 1k here, right? Because otherwise there's a 7 and an 8 coming.
Mm-hmm. Does he have it though?
The worst. Yeah, because if he takes the free block here, it's rough.
Did you win
What are
your
the
first
lines?
round?
Yes, I had to play against Koala.
Oh.
Against Rick Master. So
Oh, he was playing Koala?
yeah. He was playing
Oh, shit.
Koala.
Damn, this guy. Yesterday he played Bonnie.
He's trying to find his next Marco. You know, that's
a tough one. But yeah, I remember when everyone thought that Koala was the ultra nuts when revealed, but sadly, because we had Koala reveal, we had Dragon reveal, and yes, you go with 11.
The kids, yeah. So they can never finish you.
Yep, you're never dying.
Interesting.
I think you have to give him the law instead of the kit, right? Like both are the same size as blocker, but kit can, like, if you have a brick, if you draw a brick, you can filter it.
Cycle it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this is this is much better.
Makes complete sense.
But now we can't finish the rally, that's for sure. But if we, yeah, he needs like Akuma. You go to 0 in hand, which is really scary, of course. Ooh, putting him to 0. And now it will all come.
The double rush. No?
Well, there is one blocker, there is one live, and there is one Don open. If it's like, if it's the Hawk, plus 3k event.
Also, he just trashed a 2k?
Oh shit.
Yeah. He just trashed a 2k.
So I'm not sure if we are dead.
Whoa.
Okay, we trashed 0 cost event while we are drawing a brick, so I'm very curious.
Yeah, like this is 7. You have to give the block. Now if you go another 7, okay, so you can't go. So it has to be a non. Oh no! He can go 7/7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we died to the event. We died to the Hawk. But we had 0 cost. We threw away 0 cost event. So if it's not a Hawk, he should have kept a 0 cost event, right? If he kept a 0 cost event, he won.
Yeah. I mean, if you have double 2k in hand, I don't think there's ever a world where you have to cycle. It's not mandatory. You don't have to cycle.
But a 0 cost event guaranteed a 3k counter instead of 2. Because you knew what is in your life, so it's a little bit weird, I would say.
I think as a yellow kit player, you could have matted out this turn on how you would lose. Like, because because you know he needs 3 swings, and you know what the maximum is he can swing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had just done the mat for that, you would have realized that you had enough counter to survive normally.
Let's go to table 3. Bonnie. Really a deck that I was thinking about this morning. Because I was thinking, what is decent or good into Ant UP, Ant Rayleigh, and Green Zoro, and I think that Bonnie is like close to the answer. But I just don't see myself playing Bonnie. It's not that I hate it. It's not that I hate the deck, because I kind of respect the deck, because so as people are always hating on Anel and Bonnie and Shanks, The small percentage of respect that I have for those decks is that they are really skill checkers. They if you are playing against NL, you're getting skill checked on how do you attack, when do you attack. Of course, you can get triggered and then you lose. That's very bad. But I don't know. That's the smaller percentage of respect that I really have into those decks. Is they check the skill of the player, because a lot of players might complain about losing to NL, but they attacked like 4 times into 1 life, giving their opponent a free cycle. And I'm like, yeah,
No,
bro.
I agree. I think also out of the 3 decks, I think Bonnie is the most difficult one to play. I will give credit to that. I think there's been some exaggerated statements made about the difficulty of Bonnie, but I definitely think like out of the decks that people consider like more streamlined to play, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Bonnie is the more difficult one because managing your Dawn, managing your life, like there are some actual like lines of play that aren't as intuitive. Also, like certain decks, like the way Zoro Sanji can beat Bonnie, but once Bonnie knows how to play against it, they probably will never lose like that.
Mm.
However, if they've never played that matchup before, there's a chance they'll lose. But I'm not going to spoil that yet. Please play against me and figure it out, okay? That's.
Oh, is he going? Do you need to go for a game? Isn't?
I don't think you do. No.
Well,
If you drop Tenka's Dofi, you're never dead.
oh, is Stenko's Dofi that good though? There is only a Bonclay on the board that you are certainly killing, but it seems like he. Okay, now
I
he's
mean,
swing
the bigger
8s.
question. So you have 4 8s. So you're counting on them having.
That's pretty good though. They need like a lot of 2Ks.
I don't know how many events the UP Luffy has searched and used as well, right? So like now they can take 1 8. So they need to have 4 counter cards in their hand, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So out of a 6-card hand, it depends very heavily on what they've like hit so far.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's also a world where you actually, do you survive if you do it like that? How much counter do you have in hand? Yeah, if you just swing 10 and kill the Bon Clay, that's another option you have here, right? Yeah, because if you swing 10, and I don't think you're dead if you swing 10 and keep a Dawn open and kill the Bon Clay. Oh, but okay, but yeah, how many of those giants were searched, right? Because Sanji is probably out of life.
Oof. Imagine having so much
Counter, but
and then Hrovje comes to destroy your happiness.
Hodie's always there.
Yes. Do we still have some games that are?
Did everybody report their results? Not watches, not me.
This is the only this is the only table that needs to report, so we can go to Elbaf.
Perfect.
Okay, that's round 1 that people played. I think. Ooh, a green-purple Dofi actually won, by the way.
Oh my lord! Please no. I don't want to see that deck.
You don't even know what all the cards in the deck will be. You were like,
I probably know roughly what it's gonna be, and if there's Birdcage in there, I'm gonna hate it every single second.
oh yes.
And the only thing I can play then is Hodie. Like, what the fuck is that? That's fucked up.
That doesn't seem nice. But here we go. Here we have the pairings. And we have Coolzor at table 1. And you are at table 5. So I'm wishing you the best of luck in your next round. I think I will be joined by Hrovje in just a little. So he is just looking for his headphones.
Sounds good. Take care.
Good luck. Round 2. Okay, Here we go. And let's see what Krulzor is playing today, because that's most of the time a player that we like to see. And he is also playing green-purple Dofi. So we have two green-purples that are 1-0. Maybe the other one was inspired by the other one. That's definitely possible. But let's watch the green-purple Dofi sides. Here we go. Going to table 1. Watching Krulzor. Yo! Nee. Supercalifragistic Expialidocious. Thanks for the sub. And that is hashtag no ads horny Jones Club. Broken. Okay. Opponent said bye-bye. True. Will we see a green-purple Dofi on top? That's the real question. Do you guys believe? I'm saying he will go... Although Krulzor is like a super good player, so that's why everything can happen. But I'm gonna call it now. I'm calling a 4-2 today. And he is playing against Shanks on table 1. And it's not Lexinator, it's Isaac. Isaac Kuma. Oh, you don't see a name here. Pretty weird, but hey, sure. Oof. Not sure if this is a normal hand. This is a quite weird hand, I would say, even. But we find a searcher. Into another searcher. Let's fix our hand. And Goldrad searchable in this deck. That's really good. He played out a Hongo. Well, the Hongo is like super good now, of course, because he can get rid of the... Well, I wanted to say get rid of the searcher, of course, but thanks to the event, we will have at least one more. And do we have a Lucky Roo? Or a Shanks, of course. We have two options on the forecast. This is Sanji. Really good, of course. Into Baby Pfeife. At table. Seems like Hrovje found his headset. Now only needs to unmute. And then we are good to go.
Yeah, just hello everyone.
Hello.
Nice to be here again. Yeah, I had to make sure the right microphone was the source and everything, so I don't tear up people's ears.
Yeah. We
okay, so we're watching Krulzor.
Yes.
Doesn't he usually play like various Wolfies?
Well, he is always in the kitchen, I would say, at least. He played a lot of blue-purple Sanji the past weeks. And yeah, today...
I have been thinking about
this deck?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, GP Dofi. Ever since like the sugar package came out, I thought like the deck now has a ton of searchers. Like you can be so consistent between the 8-1 costs, like the Baby Fight the Sugar, but also the 2 events which counter events which search. Like if you want to, this deck can be insanely consistent, and obviously the Flamingo engine the family engine with Rosinante. Practically tailor-made for this deck to be like even more obnoxious with events, but it does have the problem of actually progressing the game plan outside of having its large bodies. So yeah, I think against Shanks this is becoming a bit too obvious because it's a full control list and he's just nuking everything. I wonder if he's gonna play around the 10 cost at all.
We have 4 of them though. But
We're just playing straight into it.
But yeah, it's I guess this will also all come down to how many 10 drops does the Shanks have. Like, if they have another one right now, then it's quite rough.
Yeah, I would say GP Duffy is in quite the pickle here. Like, there's almost no chance he survives because you really want to stick the Rosinante, so you have a lot of damage stood every turn. Because now there's a lot of just dead events in hand and no blockers either to like help.
Yeah, he got rid of the Katakuri very easily as well because of the Backman. And I think we are just...
Shanks doesn't have to force anything here. He can just go like 11, play a blocker or something, and then just kill next turn.
Even just goes 13. Okay, that was a really fast game. Let's see, we can go to table 5.
Alright.
Here we go. Okay, some Zoro Sanji action.
Ooh, love to see it.
It's doing really well in the cups, the Zoro Sanji.
It's been the deck I've been trying to cook the most, and I was just thinking like maybe a week and a half ago how the Vanderdecken version after the ban list doesn't really... You don't have that many rewarding spots to use it in the current meta just because Blue Purple Luffy sort of disappeared, but here we are with Blue Purple Luffy back again, so Vanderdecken once again gets the fat nukes.
It's truly back, Blue Purple Luffy. Especially after this weekend. I think that many people will just... it's the most... the deck that is the most represented today as well. We have...
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's just such high raw power.
Absolutely.
It's just more aggressive than before.
Yep, and yeah, and with the extra Don open because of the Rosinante that they are playing right now, not testing, they are just effectively playing it. Like Rayleighs really need to mulligan it if they have a chance to, and Hody or Deadman's Hand is not enough against 3 Don open. But the breakdown today is... oh yeah, so since this week we upgraded from 32 people to 64. Yesterday we were at 64 at the first instance, and today we are with 62. 2 players were very last minute, couldn't make it. But we still have 10 UP, 8 Rayleigh, 8 Bonnie, 6 Green Zoro, 4 Blue Yellow Nami, 3 Kuzan, 3 Zoro Sanji, 2 Yellow Kid, 2 Teach, 2 Green Purple Luffy, 2 Shanks, 2 Green Purple Doflamingo, and then a lot of one-offs. So,
yeah, in the end we end up with a meta that is surprisingly similar to the OP12 in the Asia without any bans, just because Blue Purple Luffy still gets to do dirty stuff and Zoro and Rayleigh kind of clean up for him, remove the main obstacles.
Yep, like Bello Betty is definitely not represent anymore.
Yeah. And GP Luffy like struggles immensely with Rayleigh, who is still popular. Oh yeah, but this game sort of also shows one of the weaknesses of Green Purple. I mean, there's multiple, or some not Green Purple, Green Bull Zoro Sanji, which is that the deck really needs its bodies to stick. Like if they get removed one after another, you don't really get to play the game because you don't get to abuse the double swing. And I think the only other thing that hurts even more is like getting the... Like, Shanks and Bonnie are already bad matchups because they get to mess with the efficiency of your leader ability, and then you're just playing like a green deck, but instead of swarming, you're trying to get those extra attacks, which like kind of fake swarm.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, whenever you lose on that efficiency, the deck just doesn't really get off the ground. I think that's the case with actually a lot of like green decks where you really need to stick the first body and then snowball off with. Like the same is the case with the Limb, with green purple Luffy, even with Bonnie and the red green Smoker to some degree.
Yeah. I guess Bonnie has a little less problems with that because they just go at a certain point, big body after big body, while Zoro Sanji can't do stuff like that.
With Bonnie it's easier because she does have the late game fallback, but she can still like in faster matchups suffer if she doesn't like get the Cavendish on the board earlier or Carrot in some cases.
Yep. Carrot is
But
mage
for all the
in
decks,
some matchups.
yeah, for all the green decks that don't have a late game, you kind of need to find that first body. You need to stay on the board, and from there you try to leverage that to your advantage turn after turn. So Rene is going for a more conservative approach this turn. I guess he's not expecting to die, but also his opponent did not present Mihawk as a Vanderdecken target, which is some smart play.
I would be quite scared to die, to be honest, from the Zoro Sanji side. But 8 cost Luffy is now very represented as well. We have 3 bricks in hand actually. We are like 1 8 cost Luffy away from dying.
Yeah, just the lack of counters in hand.
Mm-hmm.
There's really no fix for it. Like you can prevent the leader from swinging, which is usually like a really nice trick against obviously Zoro because he doesn't get to do the Tashigi thing, but mainly against Rayleigh where you prevent him from having the unblockable attack when you're at 0 life. No, with Arlong, but now the numbers are too big on the blue-purple side, so it's possible these attacks should have been stronger. So I don't think you force out Sanji in any case. The block, I mean. You should have played more defensive in conserving life.
Let's check, we have a judge call. And another one.
I'm curious what he's gonna bounce back. Is he just gonna bounce the Koshiro for the extra swing and then play it again? And he doesn't have any other options. Like there was no Vivi, there was no 2K Mihawk.
Yep, Vivi would have been really good this turn.
He does need to hit the Zoro Juro though. Or is he gonna... Oh, I guess I can see the line where he Vanderdeckens it. Some would say extreme, especially because Blue Purple Luffy, as long as he doesn't lose this life, he can still just go and hit at the Smoker and just try to reduce Green Blue's board. Because again, without the board, the deck doesn't really pressure. But I guess he's just gonna win.
Oh?
Maybe. I wonder if it was a misclick or if he just forgot it's a banish. It shouldn't matter at this point. I think he committed by taking to just install inning.
Niels is thinking if he actually needs to bounce, it seems, but... Think you want to for the extra swing?
But honestly, even without any... As long as he has some events in hand, the blue-purple Luffy, he can just hit the Smoker and leave a blocker up and he's not gonna die. Like there's no, at the moment, rush bodies that green-purple, green-blue Zora Sanji can use. Like, unless he runs the 4-cost blue up. That would be a funny one. But there's the 8-cost Luffy.
Yep, and as mentioned, we were 1 8-cost Luffy away from game. And he was definitely not dying the upcoming turns.
Oh yeah. 12k counter in hand.
Yep.
Doesn't even need the blocker.
Nope. Let's go to table 8. And this is the phone warrior of every week. He is playing from work on his phone. This is also streamed from his phone.
Is it Victini or Skyros?
Victini. He's actually playing and streaming from work and on his phone. Like, you will see it when he will type to his opponent. You will see his keyboard coming up and stuff. Like, we always call him the phone warrior, because he's just...
That's impressive commitment. Like, don't let not having a PC at hand stop you from playing. He did have a much better opening than our previous Zora Sanji, as he gets to... let me think. He definitely gets to... Oh, he doesn't have a target for Mihawk, so I guess if he plays Nami... Unless he wants to play Aron for the body, in which case he loses Vanderdecken for later. But yeah, just Smoker is kind of clean.
Yep.
And keep the 2k. But overall, just a much better board state than we saw in the previous game. I guess because Kalgara doesn't run any removal effects that you would want to play this early. Do they even run Red Hawk these days?
The... Red Rock?
Red Hawk. I mean, I assume they don't. Like, the 1 cost, but you can pay 3 more to KO original 5 cost. I assume not, because you cannot protect the board with it, and Kalgara kind of only cares about protecting his board.
Having that name and playing UP should be illegal. Make Lucci great again. I didn't know this.
I think if Kalgara has the 5-cost new one, yeah, he's in a pretty solid position because Zora Sanji already wants to take, and like this, his hand size is just crumbling. There's no Vivi to refill it, so putting him in a position where he kind of has to counter, pretty solid.
Really starting to think that if we are whiffing on a Vivi, that the deck is really lacking something. Because I think last game, if we saw Vivi earlier, we might have got a better spot, maybe. Well, I guess against UP they had a lot of counter left. They could just let Don open and you're not killing them.
I mean, it's always unfortunate because I don't think the previous round there was either Mihawk, either Vivi, and when you run, like, they're both searchable by Perona, and you obviously run before Perona as well. So just not seeing any of them kind of sucks. Like, no other way to put it. I think the 7k swing with the Smoker is maybe, like, unless you really hope they don't have the 1-cost events.
And,
it doesn't feel the best.
Vivi was just on top.
Because you get the double swings with Banish, but if you just went 8k, you would kind of force the same number of cards, less counter overall, but you just force your opponent to counter with more, and potentially force him to take the Aron hits anyways.
I guess 8 is also better against Red Hawk. Yo, Roronoa, thanks for the sub.
Yeah, or like most of the events that Kalgara can run are plus 3k. Well, he has a nice line. He gets to under deck and probably the ace don't wanna heal the opponent and then log the leader as well.
WhatsApp message? Seems like he wants to
I
go.
guess this is a fair way to do it.
Prefers to pressure life.
Going 7-8-6 is a bit odd, and it's even more odd that Calgara took it, but
It worked out
was a
somehow.
block that ends well. Yeah. How Underdecken is so good.
it's broken.
Oh, there we have it.
A little bit laggy, but hey, let's go. Okay, so we are never dying. We have two 2Ks in hand. We have 2 life, and the leader can't attack.
Yeah, I think from Calgara's point of view, like he just wants to get some heals this turn, either through Kuma or through what's his name?
Noland?
Yeah, Nolan. And
Ooh.
probably just hit the board. You know, small hand size. This is a guaranteed like kill.
Mm-hmm.
No, this just seems like another Kuma.
6 done. Or Noland, and
Oh,
having...
yeah, I just want an open for. Ooh, this is such a good top deck.
This is a really good draw.
Oh, disgusting.
Well, he needed it to stay in the game
Yeah.
for sure.
I think there was definitely like a possibility of going after some of Calgara's board here as well. But I guess sevens to face are a more direct approach because
Mm-hmm.
does he die to all these swings if he doesn't kill? Because he gets to replay VV.
I think if you're not
So
killing
with
him,
4 in
that's...
hand, yeah, he has to hit the board. Okay.
Yeah, I think if you're not killing him this turn, you have to go for at least one of the characters.
But I'm just surprised he didn't start. Like, it could have been a barrage of sixes
Mm-hmm.
into the Calgara. Maybe sevens because he did take the 6k previous turn. But that doesn't necessarily mean they don't have a 2k. That might just mean that they have only one 2k. And they don't want to give it up.
He maybe wanted to keep the Zeus for a potential KO blocker and go for game as well. Ooh. Lets it go though.
So yeah, that VV top deck equaled 4 cards in hand. How nice is that?
Not bad, I would say.
Started turn with one with 2 in hand, now there's 5.
And it gave you a double swing. Kind of as well, so... if the Calgara has to start with this, it doesn't look very, very good.
Yeah, he doesn't. There's like no healing targets he can find. So what did he take? The event?
Yeah.
I mean, Calgara is always the best place for him in these late game scenarios, are to just heal. But I think with the really top deck, his chances of pushing through lethal basically disappeared. There's just too many cards in hand now. Like, it's unfortunate, but yeah. After he buried the VV on top of his deck with the serves the turn before, now he just finds another one. Going after board is fine though. It might buy him enough time to find another healer.
Let's see if he will swing double 10. I think if he swings less than 10, we are definitely gonna protect it, and I wouldn't be surprised if he will
Yeah, now you can
protect
just
it anyway.
or like give 4 counters and Because you assume this dawn is staying open for the Earth will not lose event. So I guess it's not guaranteed lethal, so this is still kind of risky. Because the most you're presenting are 4/7s, I think. Oh no, I understand. Like 7, 7, 7, 9 is a possibility. But you know the event, so you could. Oh no, you can't go 8 because then you cannot restand. Yeah, it has to be 7. This is somewhat interesting though, like the fact that he will give 2k, 1k, because now you just go 7 again.
Let's go for board now.
Or not. Because he cannot take the 7 to face, because then you can attach everything to R long, right? And then is it guaranteed? It would be 14, and the best he can do is 3, 2, 2, 2, so he would have to counter, yeah. I'm not sure why this wasn't going face. Because if you go 14 after this, it's guaranteed.
Yeah, and he needs to counter it out, so then you can go afterwards to the no land.
Yeah, and then you just go to the board with like your, I guess, you just hit with Arong to board and develop.
I
The local leader.
I guess there are no triggers that can punish you in Calgara at least.
I don't think the lists are on defensive trigger. Like maybe there's a 0 cost event at best. But yeah, I think this was like a pretty obvious. Like you have to attack phase just because they have to defend always. Okay, this is interesting because the Wonder deck now lets him. It is even good though. Like he could just die to Kuma and Shura.
Maybe he just goes for board now. Into Hody Jones, who won some games. In a lot of games at least.
But now he just protects the hit. I feel like we gave up going into phase far too early. Like there was still room to threaten lethal with so many small bodies on board.
So if you can protect it as Calgara, you should and go for game.
Oh, I assume he doesn't have any healing tools because he didn't have them last turn. So unless you're gambling to top deck something really nice,
Oof.
or you can guarantee that you survive if you hit the Arong on board, then you would have to protect it. But I guess he's expecting to be able to survive if he does this.
Oof,
Though we see the Hody, so...
Yeah, the Hody is gonna take it. We just know it.
Oh wait, actually the Kuma was popped, now it's 2 life, so... It's very chill. Yeah, this is not how I expected this endgame to go. Now Calgara has a decent amount of time.
You think he can survive one more turn?
Well, we know he has the event, so...
But the Don
But he's just not developing anything.
The Don will get tapped by Hody, I guess. I guess... Yeah, we can't...
Yeah, but the best you can do is 5/5/8, which I don't think is...
That's maybe not... That's not enough, I guess.
And with the Hody all-in failing... maybe it's not all-in, maybe he just hits the board, yeah. But this is protect, is it? Because you don't want to eat the hit to face.
Well, if he protects this, then the leader will just swing big on it and it will die anyway. Don't think you can protect it. Just lose.
But if you go to... Now he potentially goes to 1 life. And Zoro Sanji gets a counter back. I really dislike when games devolve into this game state, like where both sides have like almost no cards, so you're just swinging big with leader into their biggest rested character. Because like there's unfair cards to break out of these situations, but most decks do not have the unfair cards.
This is the moment that UPs take over though, because they draw 2 cards.
Yep. And sometimes they play 2 9 costs, and it's like, whoa.
I yesterday read that you have some issues with playing Sanji into Mihawk. That it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, so when you're playing Sakazuki into UP, life is hard, and Mihawk is probably the biggest reason why it's hard. Like, I don't know. All the ideas which exist to remove those from the board are so slow. It's unfair that you can be on 6 Dawn and UP can drop like 2 9 costs and remove your Kuzan in the process, or your Boa, who is like the main beater.
Yep.
That you can have at that point.
Would you argue
that
like... Sakazuki? Well, what if only Ice Age would come back?
First of all, I think Teach would be the most happy with that, but I think Sakazuki would benefit a lot as well. Like, it would maybe even turn the matchup, because then you can Ice Age Jack a 9 cost, and you handle their like medium to weak hands a lot better. It would require building the deck differently as well, but Boa plus Ice Age would be a complete fucking atrocity against most decks.
Oh yes, holy shit.
So yeah, it's a nice hypothetical, but it's not gonna happen because it would break like too many different decks.
It's gone forever.
Yeah, I was honestly sure I would take Sakazuki to Athens before this weekend, but now that Blue Purple Luffy is everywhere, I might have to rethink that choice. I still want to do it, but now it seems a lot less wise than just packing Green Purple or just playing UP myself.
I feel like Green Purple still has a decent, it's very good into UP still.
Yeah, I think it got a lot better. Like no Winley, no Katakuri. Those were always the 2 big troublemakers. You also got Deadman's Game.
Yeah.
Like that matchup got easier, and it was already like solid in OP12 with Deadman's Game.
Only tomorrow we have like no, not tomorrow. There is. Oh, now we just won, right?
Yeah, just 2 little cards. I guess we stopped focusing on the game.
Yep.
But yeah, it did end up super grindy. The Phone Warrior wins.
Yes, he won with Zoro Sanji going 2-0, and I think this was the last game. Yes, it was. We'll do the report for him. Here we go, and then we can go to Elbaf. I will do the pairings and round, yes.
We're going into round 3, right?
Yes, correct.
Oh, is it now 6 rounds that it's 64 players?
Yes.
So it's 6 rounds, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Yesterday, UP won 6-0. The finals against Horonoa. He is becoming the best player after all the coaching.
No, I saw Roronoa's list and I was really happy because, like, for the past few weeks I was telling people, like, why does nobody in Zoro run the Nami to get more searchers for the Shigi? And I think Zoronoa is the first person I actually saw put it in, because it was, like, a really big pet peeve of mine. Like, do these Green Zoro players not know how to deck build? Like, you have a searcher and it's not in the deck.
Yeah, a searcher that even can trigger. So,
and it finds pretty much everything you already want to find. But Roronoa, he, like, often very pleasantly surprises me when it comes to deck building, because like, I don't know whether he like does everything solo or has a testing group, but like he figures stuff out which I don't think a lot of other people do. Like he was the first one to really start publicly playing Love of Mellow in Buggy as well, which takes a decent bit of Buggy's issues. I'm pretty sure
he does everything on himself, but he's like full-time, of course, active playing. Like he's very, very dedicated, and that's get rewarded by finding stuff like that, I guess. So if you get then you get like the good coaching on it, and you get like a very dedicated player that might might get him there.
You should get him to cast some of these.
Of
Get
course,
his perspective.
but he always
Does he
wants to
play any
play.
other decks besides Zoro now?
He's playing a lot of Rayleigh as well, because he gets coached by it. He got coached by it a lot. We can go to table 5, by the way. Oh, the screen is wide screen.
What is this? Why is the screen so wide?
Giga wide stream. Talking about coaching, and I also didn't told chat yet, I will release this weekend a very cool video on my YouTube. I got coached today by Guan Rong on Imu, and I asked him if I can like show a little bit to the crowd how his coaching works, on how Imu works. So I will have 2 hours. I will split it in 2 1 hours, and there you can see some gameplay of Imu into Roger, Imu into Green Zoro, and Imu into Ace, on how he approaches the matchups going first and second, mulligans, and so on and so on. And the biggest thing I was surprised about was against Green Zoro, he said, yes, let's starve. And we ended both games, I think, with like 4 cards in the deck, and it was super fun to watch.
Yeah, Imu will be very relevant in a couple.
Yep, I think so
Wait.
too.
In 2 months. Okay, yeah. The PRB is in October.
Mm-hmm.
And Nami, having a solid opener, she was able to deny the Zoro Juro. And honestly, I would not bother with Rosinante this early in this matchup, primarily because there can still be Zeus, there can still be another Nojiko, there can be a Jozu.
Mm-hmm.
Jozu in particular is like most annoying, so I would either like God Thread the Nojiko to get the ramp immediately now, and then like next turn there's the option of playing Rosinante, or even pulling if Nami's hand is too big. Like you just want to get safety or leader ability without losing too much life, because Nami can actually be quite aggressive with the now that she also runs the 7 Warlord Searcher and can find the 2 prestige more often.
I'm definitely
also the sequencing.
Yeah, this is a quite dangerous sequencing, I would say.
Gets punished by like Red Rock in life or Gravity Blade, anything that gets rid of. But yeah, if you play the Rosinante here, he just gets Zeus.
Yep, Nami as well. And I'm really wondering if we will see the new 7 cost Odin.
Odin? Yeah. I mean, there is fodder on the board for it, so that's another benefit of God Thread would be your ramp. You also deny them the fodder for Jozu or for Odin later on. Like this. Like you're just still in 7 Dawn, not really making any progress.
Yes. What is this kind of UP? Turn 3 still on 7 Dawn.
Yeah, and it's problematic for several reasons. Mainly, you're already on 1 life.
Yep, and you are forced to use the God Thread to have your leader ability next turn.
Yeah, but the problem now is like Odin into Pudding, and you are walking on very thin ice. If Nami has the sequence available, and she doesn't really have any problems defending swings like this because any card turns into a 2k. Also, I'm not sure what the idea is with presenting the 2 open Dawn. Like, you have the Judgment of Hell, so you don't want to use it because it turns off your leader ability next turn, so you just gave Nami a free defend here. Could have been 9k.
It seems that Nami is really want to be as healthy as possible, like he is countering out almost every single...
Oh, okay, this is nasty.
And this is...
especially as there's no good response, or like nothing useful in the leader ability on the Luffy side. But yeah, Nami wants to stay healthy just because she's one of those decks that doesn't really do survival very well late game, and she also develops very slowly because of the nature of wanting to swing with a lot of Dawn attached to leader in early turns, and to play out those cheap Nojikos and Zeuses. So she doesn't really stick bodies on curve, so she needs to stay healthy. And she has the card economy to make it work with her leader ability. Now you don't have to swing too big because there is no Don attached to the leader, so there is no turning brick into a 2k. Like 7k here is fine, I think. But you kind of have to play the Nami up.
Will we or will we get not puddinged?
Ooh, I'm surprised there was no 2k at all in Nami's hand.
I was actually surprised that we topped from the UP side the double Bagua and the 8-cost Luffy. Like, if you want to play every single turn the Baguas and stuff like that, I don't know, you're getting behind very, very fast.
I guess it's gonna be okay, just because even if Odin comes down, there's gonna be Judgment of Hell waiting. So there is just a large number of but the problem is always if you get puddinged, what then?
If we get puddinged now and a very... Oh, there it is.
Oh, but top deck Giant, as all the good players do. If you don't see Giant here, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
please return your UP license. Or GP if you're playing one of the other purple Luffys.
Even Robin.
And the UP Sanji. Let's not forget there's a lot of licenses that are at stake against the third eye of pudding.
Ooh, and we actually need to gear 2. The funny thing is, because of the nature of this leader ability, it's not guaranteed over, right? It's not looking good. Yeah. It's definitely not looking good, but... Access to Giant again, but...
Yeah, Giant to 1k, so...
Might buy us an
playing
extra
Nami.
turn.
It's a pretty safe spot as UP still.
There is an Odin.
Wait, there's no way that Sophie is the plan. Unless he's expecting Kid to die. There's no way.
You just want to Nami? Get another card from his hand?
I was thinking Nami, just keep grinding and ensure you actually survive. Because without the blocker, if he gets to defend the Kid, you have no chance of living. Wait, what am I missing? So you're gonna have 3 Dawn, and your top deck is 1k, 1k. Is that right?
Yeah, we have 2 1ks on top.
So you have a total of... Well, your opponent will have to like seriously mess up to not kill here. Because you just go 6-6 and then everything on Kid.
Yeah, we know the top, right? So that's why I think this is...
Yeah, but even without the top, because you can go 6-6, like you're forced to use Giant on one of the 6s. So there's like never a chance to survive.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And I think Fujitora will recognize it indeed. We ESG winner in Hearthstone. You know that cup. Giga amount of prize pool in China. I think it's the same that Tyson L won like a Ferrari.
Okay, Hearthstone pricing is wild.
Yeah, back in the days. GG's to Fujitora winning with a blue-yellow Nami going 3-0. Let's go.
Also interesting to note how safe Nami was. Like there was also the 1-cost law in hand to play.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to table 3. Oh, we still have a undefeated green-purple Dofi, it seems.
Let's go. And up against Make Uchi great again. Was this not his previous matchup as well?
Now it's
Oh no, it was Shanks.
Yeah, and now it's Trash instead of Krulzor. This Dofi is still unbeaten.
Yeah, and this Dofi is chilling because his big body's got to stick, so he's just gonna put blue purple under lock and key behind the wall of 10 costs.
Mm-hmm. And how many Dofis do you have? Yes.
Yeah, they somehow he got puddinged and he has 3 Dofis in hand, or like he had 3. So once again, that's how you keep the license.
And this Sanji and this Luffy won't untap very soon.
Yeah, and you don't have to rush anything because you have so many defensive options in hand. Interesting to see that he also plays the. I'm forgetting the name of the event. Like, is it Weaknesses and Unforgivables? No, that's the Crocodile one. What's the Dofi one called? The 5 cost.
I will quick check for you. I have my sim next to me.
Oh, the weak don't get to choose how they die. That's the name.
Yes, weaklings can't choose the way they die. And then for chat who doesn't know, main or counter, rest up to one of your opponent leader or characters, and then KO up to one of your opponent's rested 6 cost or lower characters. And
yeah, so it's pretty efficient. It used to be too expensive to leave that many don't open, but now the purple Rosinante is effectively like the green Cavendish, where you just get 2 down back every turn, and this card basically
yes, it's giving a lot of consistency.
Is the prime abuser. Yeah.
Do they actually play Birdcage? Or
I don't think they do. Maybe as a one-off, but I don't see a reason to really push it in this meta. You could, but also this deck gets some nice support in PRB too, with the same thing that supports the blue purple Wolfie, and that's the 5 cost ramp Dofi blocker. Just a good card all around. So I guess we'll see even more UP in PRB perhaps.
I'm curious if we will see more GP.
For sure. I think GP, Black Purple Luffy, like they all benefit from the Nami.
We kept 4 done open and just played a 2k counter though, so I am assuming that we have a lot of events, or that he is respecting, just because we are playing against the color green, that he's respecting a potential Hodi from the side of the Dofi. But I would like Tentacles Dofi is just so good in this meta. It's good against UP, it's good against Green Zoro. It's good in a lot of matchups. I wouldn't be surprised if it gains.
I'm actually now wondering if this deck can be like decent into Emu as well in OP10, OP13, just because Tenko's Dofi is really good against decks reliant on big bodies, and like everything besides Emu is kind of big bodies turbo. And Emu himself doesn't really have that many attackers that, like, he attacks with his full board before he replays everything with elders. So if you just log them, you save yourself 3 attacks. And you can also, oh no, Breakage doesn't make sense against Emu, never mind. Everything has protection.
Yes.
It's not looking bad though. Like, locking down big bodies is strong, and I was also considering maybe Wo and Beppo is even stronger, just because it can proactively like lock down bodies. But just the fact that it has like lower reach on, it only locks one body, maybe it's just not even remotely as good. Because yeah, you're 7k, but then all these 9ks that UP has get to hit you.
Yeah. You rather lock them down with your Tenko's Dofi. And
So the giant is already used.
Yep, so starting now it's getting really awkward to defend.
Yeah, if he has like gear 2 2k, and then like another gear 2.
Bagua?
Oh no, this is 9k. Poor.
Bagua?
Yeah, maybe Bagua, and then he needs another blocker.
And then he will just get freezed again.
Yeah, he'll get freeze now, but then if he has another blocker, maybe he can get somewhere. Because with just one blocker, he's positively dead against against the 5-cost event.
Yes, and when this 10 drops, I think, as UP, you think, I might be dead.
Yeah, I think he was like, surely he doesn't have a third. I puddinged him. But look at this board. 5 Doflamingo guys on board.
Not bad. Still having some access to counter. 2 life. He is definitely chilling.
Yeah. Traich is playing on the side of justice. That's what Dofi has taught us. As long as you win, you are justice.
See, he is a very, very cool character in the story, at least, as well.
Yeah. He has those anti-hero vibes, which he's just cool.
Yep.
Obviously a bit psychopathic and a true villain, but a cool character. Insane chain. He preloaded the GG.
No. Yeah, there was no way. GG, so GP winning.
Yeah, did I put that? Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did.
It seems like table 1 is still playing, so we can go check. Here we go. Bonnie into Rayleigh. What do you think about this matchup? This is like one of the matchups that I hear a lot of people asking me if they can do like a money match, or if we can find like people willing to show off who's favorite into this.
Honestly, I would say it's okay for Rayleigh. Like, as long as you don't have too slow of a start. If you have enough 5Ks, you do put Bonnie in some uncomfortable positions, but I guess if Bonnie opens strong, like, the problem is a lot of the good Bonnie cards are unsearchable. Like, you cannot search for Carrot, and she's like the best mid-game unit you can play against Rayleigh in the deck. And without her, you're kind of a sitting duck for a lot of 5K swings. As long as Rayleigh can go so wide in the board that you cannot, like, viably reduce the number of bodies to the point where he can just go 5 infinite times and shred your life. But if Rayleigh opens slower, he almost certainly loses. If Bonnie opens really strong, she probably wins. So it also depends on how many like searchers she has that Rayleigh has to clean up along the way. I would probably put it. I'm not even sure if I would say it's anything but even. Like, the Bonnie player needs to be really good though. Like, the skill requirement is more on the Bonnie side, which sounds wrong to say because I think Bonnie is a considerably easier deck than Rayleigh is. But with Rayleigh, the game plan is kind of straightforward and easy to stick to, and your power plays are better defined than Bonnie's. But Bonnie actually needs to like be more careful about navigating each turn and not getting like smacked too fast.
Okay.
I guess if it was like top Rayleigh player, top Bonnie player, maybe I'd give it to Bonnie then. But
not by a lot, maybe.
Like, let me put it this way: if I was playing either of these heroes at a regional, and I faced the other hero, I would not be like particularly afraid on either side.
And if I put it this way, if you put there is 1,000 euro on the line, and you can pick one of those two decks and play against another. Do you pick Rayleigh?
That's not fair. Like I'm so biased against green decks. I would always pick Rayleigh.
Okay,
because
fair enough.
Even though it might lose me $1,000.
But for people who want to watch or play tomorrow we have, I would say, two very, very good players probably on Rayleigh. One ex-Worlds contender and one Worlds contender for this year. They said they have some interest in joining the Cup on a Wednesday. So if you want to figure out the matchup, submit Bonnie and play into them. Because I think that Enrico and Truscello will both play Rayleigh tomorrow. I'm pretty sure they are both addicted to the deck.
Yeah, in their cases, if you bet on their matches and they're playing against Bonnie, I would bet on them, like the Rayleighs. Like,
maybe
I'm not sure we'll have World's caliber players on Bonnie.
Maybe I should ask like Armen to bring Bonnie and stuff like that.
Yeah, message Arman, message Noel.
Yeah.
Who else is like a representative of the Bonnie Nation?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Like, I know Alberto from Spain plays a decent bit of Bonnie, and
I know there was a US player that topped a lot of times with Bonnie as well, but let's see, what is he going to... So we can freeze... Well, with the 10 cost you can actually freeze everything if you want and start pressuring face.
But if you tank was then... Oh no, you still have the Don open.
You have Cavendish and the Don open. You only have one 2k in hand.
But you still die? No, you don't. Wait, if it's Rush and they go 10 with Sanji, that requires 2 Don. I guess they would split it different if they have a Rusher. No, I guess you're still at risk of dying if they have any Rusher.
Yeah, if they have a Rusher,
so maybe you...
So maybe you do want to play just a Mihawk and kill the...
Yeah, I think it's much safer to play Mihawk and kill the bodies. Like, I really cannot protect them. And he had to give a card to not enter lethal range because the bodies on Bonnie size were too big. Yeah.
Thinking is...
I guess it's very easy to get baited. It's very easy to get baited by like the big card.
I was also thinking about how bad is Hody to get rid of full board, just putting him on nothing. But I guess you want to keep the Hody for next turn to kill them. And with 2 blockers, you're not dying very soon.
Right, he's... Oh yeah, because he used carrot. Okay. Oh, didn't want to give the extra card. So if Rayleigh has 2 rushers, what's the best he can manage? Because his leader is going to get rested by after the first swing. So he needs to present 2 10k swings and then a 7k. Is that possible? So for US Kid Killer... Okay, he doesn't need the second rusher because he has the Shakujaku. So he needs Kid Killer, Jet Gatling, and does that leave him enough Dawn? So, and another event, of course, to give the buff to Sanji. In which case, Sanji can go 10 for 2. Kid Killer goes 10 for 6. And 2 Dawn remain to go on the Shakujaku, which is only 5. I don't think he can kill.
Nope, and...
So I guess he's digging for Mulligan to kill Kid on cheap. Like, without having to go super tall.
He did draw the Kid and Killer now,
but in that case... Yeah, but Kid and Killer alone is not enough. Like the only thing that matters from Bonnie side is the big swing into kid has to be blocked and not let through just because of the unblockable event. Actually, no, I'm lying. You can just res the leader. I don't think it matters at this point what the rally does. Like the search event already commits one down to the leader, so Bonnie skill is maximum efficiency. And the only way he can present multiple 7k swing, no, there just isn't a way. If he plays like a Morgan to reduce kid.
He does have the mulligan.
Wait, did he not have a second event? Or does he still
No.
have 2 events?
I
No, we know Kid and Killer in hand, right?
Yeah. Ui, so he forgot his leader ability.
Oh, that could be. I mean, it won't matter because 4 into 3 still gets countered by the 2k, but
He realized. I guess you can't swing first with 4 because you have to swing first with a big one.
yeah, but both Sanji and Rayleigh are 6, so it doesn't really matter what you swing with first.
Yep, so now he can leader ability.
But if you just let this through, can you even die?
I guess you can't anymore now. Yep, and now
But yeah.
Butko 1.
Yeah, slight misplay, it won't matter because of the 2-game hand, but almost was costly.
Already setting up round 4. We go.
Be back in a second.
I will put us both to Elbaf. Oh, bearings. Round 4. We are a little bit slower than other days. We are this time. Oh, I wanted to post it. Here we go. Round 4 posted. We have some 3-0s. We have the green-purple Dofi at table 1 sitting against green Zoro. That's a deck that we haven't seen today. We have Fujitora on the Nami playing into a Bonnie. We have Bonnie into Kuzan. And we have Bonnie into Zoro Sanji. I guess we haven't seen a green Zoro yet today, that we might see green Zoro on table 1 or a Kuzan at table 2. But Kuzan Bonnie might be a little bit, I'm gonna call it boring. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 3-0s left, so that means the down pair lost, and it means that we probably... Wait, round 4... no, I'm tripping. Let's go to table 1. I guess Hrovje will join me soon at table 1. Okay.
Are we watching from the Zoro or the Dofi point of view?
The Zoro point of view. The green-purple is at the right side of the bracket, so... but yeah, the matchup was green Zoro into Dofi. We have blue-yellow Nami into Bonnie. We have Bonnie Kuzan. and Bonnie Zorosanji. So a lot of Bonnies at the top tables at the moment.
Yeah, and I didn't hear a single UP mentioned, so I guess Bonnie is kind of for the same reason as the currently demonstrated GP Doffy. She can spam 10 costs as well, and UP kind of dies to that. But she also has the Hodi and the Cavendish and a lot more proactive tools.
Yep.
Ooh, I just saw Pedro in Zoro's list, by the way. That's spicy.
Oh shit. Okay, not a very aggressive hand, but this this search can help us find the Tashigi.
It's the search face-off.
Yes, both have a lot.
Is he gonna use Baby 5?
I'm curious if a Bloodline watched the stream yesterday and is also playing for Nami. But
I'm not sure if he would have the space. We already saw like Pedro and stuff, so I'm guessing he's not playing it.
Yeah, and Pedro and the East Blue packages maybe a little bit too much.
I mean, I guess ultimately depends on the number of Pedros, but he doesn't do the search now because he plans to do Cavendish plus Hiyori.
Yeah, I just
want
wanted
to get
to...
hit with Pang Gibson.
Yeah,
dirty. Oh my god.
We are back at OP1.
Yeah, I enjoyed that card in green purple Luffy against Bello Betty. That was like the secret plan for Euros, but only Fabi actually topped with the list. I got killed in the mirror and some other two matchups I didn't expect to lose, but then I lost them anyways. But Pang Gibson is, depending on the meta, quite deadly and unexpected.
Yep, and
I think a lot of those OP1 events. Yeah, a lot of those OP1 events are kind of underestimated. Like we obviously see Bagua in both UP and in GP these days. I also think Overheat might, like, if Raider was a more dominant force in the meta, I could see Overheat seeing some play as well.
All 5.
That's a card I don't think anybody ran since like OPO 5 Nami.
Nope. Can you ask Hrovje what he thinks about Kuzan 10 in Sakazuki after the reborn of UP Luffy?
I am considering it, and Isho as well, like the 8 cost. Leaning more towards Isho, because then it's like Isho into G-Blade. And with Kuzan you need like more setup pieces on the board anyways. Because he is greater cost reduction, but there's nothing that really cleans out 4 costs nicely. Only 3 costs in form of Jack. I don't know. It's both options feel so into blue purple though. That's always the problem. Like Luchi sort of gets away with it because he runs. He has 5 lives, but even then, the times that Luchi did get away with it were like Asian OP12, where builds of blue purple were less aggressive. They did not run the 8 cost Luffy and multiple copies of 9 cost Luffy, which are just like they like 8 cost Luffy cleans out Kuzan and Laboon along the way, and that's the backbreaking part. Like your setup gets torn apart while they very aggressively rush you down. So I'm not enjoying playing to UP. If I figure anything out, as I said, I think Noel tweeted it, like the screenshot of my comment. If I figure anything out, don't worry, I'll let people know. But currently I'm just bitter that like I finally found a version of deck that I was really confident with, and then UP re-emerges as a top competitor, and that matchup, it sucks.
Yeah. So I think that's quite a question of a friend that I have. So you respect the UP Luffy enough that you wouldn't bring a deck that's really bad into it. And I'm asking it from a Shanks representative. Because Shanks is like, it's like he has been doing very good the past weeks with it. But he was, the only thing he was biased about was because I was the only UP player at locals. And he was like, if that deck comes back, I have a very big problem. And now it's like truly back, but also at regional state and so on. Does he need to respect the UP too much, or?
I would say yes. Also, this was a really good turn by Green Purple Doffy. He hit the combo.
Turn.
Now he's in a very commanding position because these counter events are also good against Green Zoro. He's just gonna double swing into the 8 cost.
Ooh, actually on the result.
Okay, this makes more sense. I think if UP does end up being the most popular deck, which I can imagine, then it does kind of suck to play a deck that hard loses to it. Like, you have to be realistic about your chances in a tournament if you pick a deck that is like unfavored. Okay, that was heavy defense on life from Traich's side.
Yep. But he has a lot of cards in hand, and I
wonder if he's just gonna tank us the leader on.
He does.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. Place your bets, chat. How many Dofis we will end this game with? Leader included.
Yeah, do you think Zoro attacked his last, or is there still hope? He has the one race hand event, but obviously that's never going to be alone to kill
hope. We have 3
enough to kill the Doffy.
Yep. I think because we don't see like this turn should have been something like with 8 cost Mihawk. But since we don't have the 8 cost Mihawk this turn, I feel like will be really hard for coming back. Like, what are we gonna do? Play a Cavendish? Tashigi? But Tashigi's
I saw him eyeing the event, which makes me think he would maybe go 12-12 into the 8 cost. But the problem is you don't develop any board, you don't actually make progress in hitting life if you do that, and then you just keep getting punished by these 10 costs and dropping.
Yep.
Oh, it's so dirty, man. Like.
And are we swinging 6 with the monkey?
I think that plays into Pang Gibson, especially after you play Tashigi. You already know they run Pang Gibson, so this is so risky. Or I guess it would make more sense on Kyoshiro, just because you're planning to chain tank with Doffys. Yeah, okay, laughing to the bank.
Oh.
Just face up, here is another one. And there's no counters in Zoro's hand. This is going to be over very quickly.
I'm slowly starting to believe this is a real deck. Very slowly, but it looks really fun.
Yeah, it is. It is really consistent now, and I guess there's not like this is the type of deck I would really enjoy playing Sakazuki against. Just saying. Yeah, it's the green stuff. It doesn't run removal protection. Just nuke it. I don't think we've even seen a copy of Sugar, and she can be quite annoying for a lot of decks as well.
Oh yeah, the 2 cost, right?
Yeah, when they play something, she taps and the opposing thing taps. Oh, Pang Gibson madness. Was this going into the Doffy? Wait. I mean, it's still fine, but I'm surprised the situation developed in this way where
we are playing another one?
Where the 10 cost actually dies. Yeah. Ooh, here's Pedro. He rests a 5 cost or something, right? Maybe
yes.
a 6 cost.
And on KO he also he is a blocker, and on KO you can actually choose to rest up to one of your opponent's dons or to KO up to one of your opponent's rested 6 cost or lower.
Okay, but this thing where he plays the card and then attacks into Pang Gibson has to stop. Like, he realized it, but... Okay.
Okay, and
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you see that live? 555 of the Rosinante, like
I
3
did
Rosinantes.
too fast, but 4-0 for green purple. Let's go to table 2.
Wait, I just realized Fujitora is the guy that beefed with Hano on Twitter. Hano, if you're watching, please do not beef in chat. Ooh, and double Odin already established. This is, for obvious reasons, thrown into Bonnie. Like, he's activate main, so the Bonnie ability can be kind of impotent against it.
Yes, it's not when attacking, it's when activate main, and that's like giga good here.
Yeah, that's all the difference. That's like why Zoro can also like smash Bonnie's board around a decent bit with the leader. But Odin being unremovable, like the only really big threat is the carrot we see on the board. She can just lock him down forever.
We have a Zeus for it if we really want to.
I think it might be risky at this point, but we'll see how the attack into Kid goes. To be fair, playing Zeus is actually not as risky as I thought, unless there is a Hody. And even then, actually no, you can only read one down up.
We are a 7k.
If you play Zeus because you still want the one attached to leader.
Mm-hmm. We are kind of a 7k leader, of course, with...
Wait, what was this? Oh yeah, because the Mihawk is on the board. Okay. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah,
we were saying 7k.
Yeah, we are a 7k leader with 2 slave arrows and some 2ks, so I'm surprised that we didn't Zeus yet.
I mean, end result is I guess we're not afraid to die quickly. Like, the slave arrow is obviously optimal against Zoro, but still a really good defensive tool against other decks, because in Nami you almost always have the 2 cost on the board to bounce back between Nojiko and Zeus.
Yep, and even sometimes a Hiyori as well, so...
Showing the Zeus. But the main purpose was to freeze the Odin. Of course, there is another one, so I guess optimal from Nami's side would be to have a Nojiko, because then it like
that would be really good.
Bounce something. You want to play something for the Odin to bounce back, unless you just bounce back the pudding, which is a tad underwhelming. You see?
That's to give him the
Zeus makes sense.
Ooh. Some heal as well.
Okay, I guess bouncing pudding in that case is not even a bad thing. Because you are unable to double swing with Odin and play Zeus and play Kuma, so the restand plus the Kuma... Actually, no. I might be tripping, because if you commit to Kuma here, your hand size goes really low, unless you take life. And I guess that's the threat here, take life. But if your hand size is too low, then the 8k Mihawks kind of bombard your board and you probably lose it all.
We are going face though, so...
I mean, we want the card draw if we are going to play the Kuma. If we're denied the card draw...
We currently are.
I'm wondering if it's okay to also play the 8 cost Kid and stay on 2 life, because it's still pretty healthy. And it leaves one don't open for... and you draw the card.
Yep. And you put them on a clock, right? Because then they are not... well, they can start swinging with the Mihawks, but then they die on the backswing.
Yeah, Odin is kind of big, like, to just take out casually.
Seems like he is considering to restand.
Is he thinking about restanding both Odins?
Pretty funny that you can actually also bounce your Kuma. The infinite heals.
Oh, well. I wouldn't say infinite, but eventually run out of bounces.
Seems like he is not going
But yeah,
for
the problem at this point is hand size, and like, what do you do if it's just 7 into Jozu? I guess Jozu doesn't matter that much. But 7 into Jozu, then 8 into Odin, then 8 into Odin.
Mm-hmm.
And you're slave arrowing like left and right just to preserve.
Yeah, like, wasn't restanding both Odins an angle there? It definitely. What was it terrible to restand both? Because you could outpressure their board, right, with 2 cards in hand.
But you have to you would have to like play the Zeus just to bring it back.
But Odin can bounce anything that's 2 cost or higher, right? Or
Yeah.
Is it 2 cost? Yeah. So couldn't you just bounce your own Jozu?
I think you can just bounce anything.
Just double checking.
Yeah,
Yes,
any character.
Yeah.
$12 into Odin.
So I'm gonna give 2 cards here. But the problem is, yeah, now the slave arrows like are actively
More
crippling your
heal.
board size. Yeah, but there's no hand size, like, and you're losing the board.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
So he has to
about it.
counter with the pudding. Hey, this is very much an all or nothing already.
Able to defend.
No 5 life.
Throws
Okay,
them.
I'm not sure why Ace is so surprised. Like, that deck runs a ton of 2Ks. Ooh,
Ooh.
wait,
That's good.
that's 30. Now that deserves an XD in chat. Like, you should be surprised when Mami has a lot of 2Ks because she naturally avoids using 2Ks throughout the game due to her leader ability.
Mm-hmm.
But these triggers, yeah. Well, he's not gonna attach it onto leader first. Oh yeah, he doesn't need foil part now. I'm stupid.
This is
Ooh, and top deck's Nojiko.
yeah, this is
This is some part of the core stuff.
pro player stuff. Nine, and it gets there, so that means Fujitora won. And how many games do we have left? Some. Let's see. We have to go down, way down. Table 17 to Rotfeuerfisch.
Explains why they're still going.
Oof. Should have picked another table.
It doesn't look like this will be going on for long.
Nope. Can actually be over this turn, right? We have only one blocker?
I mean, it's kind of risky to try to end this turn, but can you survive if you don't kill?
Yeah.
Is always the question. You have to be able to defend 3 swings, assuming you force the blocker.
And we already see one Don attached, so not a 10 cost can change some stuff.
If he has a 9 cost, he doesn't force the blocker because he only goes 6/6. So it's still three attacks to defend. If he has like 2 blockers to drop, like what would it have to be? He would have 11 Dawn. He can swing 9 with me with Cavendish, which
Ooh.
people forces the blocker, right? Because then just a 6k swing if they counter is already threatening the Bonnie. So I think you just give the. Actually, no. If you go 9, do they have to counter on the spot?
They actually do. But 10-10 they don't.
Oh, he's just straight up all-inning. Okay, in that case, the game is over now.
Yep, 10-10 is right on the spot.
I'm curious to see Live Light's hand, just to see what options he was considering. Did he have a kid or something? He had kid 2-2-1-1-1.
Quite some counter in hand, actually.
Oh, he could have like played for kid. Because 3 attacks. Actually, I guess it would be 4 if the Bonnie lives.
Yeah, he could have played.
But you have a kid, you have a lot of counter. Only 1 attack starts at base higher than kid, and you have 1 life. So you shouldn't ever be able to die.
Okay, I think only table 18. Oh, they just finished. And that means we can go to Elbaf and go to round 5. Here we go. Dashboard. And round, yes. Pair next round. Okay, here we go. And our undefeated players, Trish on green, purple, Dofi at table 1. We have also a Zoro Sanji undefeated. So that means that he won against Bonnie.
Wait, does that mean 6 rounds then?
Yes, we have 4 undefeated.
Yeah, it's guaranteed 6 rounds.
Here we go. So we have either green purple Dofi into Bonnie at table 1, or at table 2 we have the Zoro Sanji into the blue yellow Nami. I'm voting for table 2, by the way. Although the Doflamingo is pretty cool too, I have to admit. But I dislike watching the Bonnie gameplay, so that's why I'm voting for 2 now.
I mean, Green Zoro Sanji is much more fun to watch, but I also think Blue Yellow Nami is kind of good at disabling his base game plan, so...
Oh, yeah, we actually, Niels played the finals as Zoro Sanji into Blue Yellow Nami, and that was painful to see. I think Niels is still recovering from it.
It felt horrible, yeah. If they have no Jiko, if they have Zeus, you just can't stick anything.
Yeah.
Let's see if Victini is a better player than Niels, at least at table 2.
Ouch! Right to my face too. That's
well,
great.
we're gonna watch. We don't know yet. Let's go. And look at this. Look at this. He even knows all the Pepes.
Is his profile picture of what's his name? Magikarp or some sort?
I don't think so.
It used to be, I think. I think it's a new one, but I think this is also Magikarp, yeah.
It looks like a fusion of Magikarp and Meowth, to be honest.
Please no.
Well, let me see it in Discord. It was in share code that he posted. And he has the people heart emote.
Like, I should cut this out of the stream and put it as tutorial on how to share screen and play on your
on your phone.
on your phone in the cups. Okay, here we go. Blue, yellow Nami into Zoro Sanji. And going first.
This does not look like a good opener. This isn't much better. Like, in this matchup, you really have to pop off early. Like, you need to see the Mihawk, because you want to stick bodies, like, immediately.
Yeah,
like, and I'm not sure if Victini runs the Trico Stashigi.
I don't think so, at least. But yeah, if he can start with like Tricos, Mihawk into Cavendish, you are in a much better spot already.
Well, that Perona's just slightly too late.
So to be fair, there's nothing for Victini to play this turn, so he can just go with Searchers, hope Perona finds a Mihawk, and then I guess next turn he's not really having many options either. Like even if he finds the Mihawk, it's like Mihawk into Cavendish, but
No Mihawk.
he doesn't even get that much.
Still no Mihawk.
Wrong, okay.
I think I would. Is there a world you grab the Vivi there? I think it's better, no?
She's not these blue. Or if she's like the Nami only adds the green ones, so
No, but the oh no, yeah, sorry. I thought he did the search differently. No, my bad. I thought it was Perona second, not me first. Yeah. I wish it was his blue.
no, she cannot add the blue ones. Otherwise, there's a really cute Arlong card you could run. Maybe.
Don't make him cope.
No, there's a blue Arlong that's like activate main. Pick a random card from your opponent's hand. If it's an event, you bottom one of their lives. So like, and it's not once per turn, so you can like play it, activate main, and against like Aurelio or maybe event heavy blue purple hand, you bottom their life, untap with leader, activate again, and if you hit again, you bottom deck two of their lives. But it's not green, so Nami cannot add it.
I'm quite positive in this game if we don't see a Zeus or a Nojiko exactly this turn because of we have the 2-cost blocker.
Or Jozu, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Nojiko pudding question mark?
Oh
my god. Yep.
Well, he is calling it himself. He just knows it.
The animated commentary. But yeah, the blue Aonami just has too many tools to not allow you to stick your first body until it's way too late. Like you need that high roll opener with Mihawk.
Mm-hmm.
And even then it's maybe not enough. Like one of the things I thought might help matchups like this is if you run the 5-cost wall, like the OP1 one. Because you already kind of don't have a way to do anything with the Perona Searcher. And with the law, you would be able to solve it out for a Trico. So, like on 5 or 6, you would have the line of play the law, bounce, play Mihawk, play a 4-cost, and then you kind of like really force through that first body. But I haven't seen it really played in like pretty much any builds.
Yeah, it's if you're running the East Blue package, there's just no space, right? And if you're not running the East Blue package,
There's a smoker in there, like. You see that smoker? Huh?
What do you mean? It's the best card in your deck.
Okay, but it's the best card in your deck when the deck works, and that's like usually my problem with deck building. Like you need your deck to start working in a lot of matchups.
Yeah.
Because if it's working, you're already like very highly aggressive and super efficient and have a ton of cards and blah blah. But actually sticking those first bodies is the most important thing, and Smoker doesn't help with that.
Yeah.
Even though he is like super powerful.
I have to say it doesn't look very good.
Yeah, but there was no bounce for the second Smoker, so now we're sticking a lot of bodies already. The Boa is going to be a pain due to small hand size. Like, it's still not too late to let just like Jozu and. Oh, never mind. There's the Tashigi, so he does play the Tashigi.
Ah, yes, he actually does. I thought he didn't because Skepas was not playing it.
Important to not run.
He's differing from George's list.
Oh wait, he played the Tashigi last turn. That's why there was no bounce on the Smoker. That makes sense. So now that the board is actually sticking, the biggest risk is just dying to aggression, which we see the signs of. from the Nami side. Especially with 8 on, you can just like burn the last life and send 8 from Boa into... But there's no point like countering this, because if you give all 3 cards, you just get hit with the
5 from Sengoku.
5 from Sengoku, and you still end up on 0 life. But yeah, now 8 cost Kid, bam bam. You have to don't attach the leader, so the smoker, like there's never enough reach to kill you, even with the smoker banish. And the thing that double swings is like so anti. Like Puyo Onami is basically the perfect counter to that type of thing, because you cannot go above 7k with your double swing, but Nami goes to 7k by just discarding a brick.
Against the 5k leader, I might have been a bit more positive about this, but against the 7k leader,
I believe.
Howdy.
Yeah, no, it's...
Sometimes they only have bricks.
As the kids would say, it is cooked.
Very cooked.
On the bright side, we'll catch probably a majority of the
first game too,
of the Bonnie GP Doffy match.
That's true. But
like all of this is futile efforts just because that Odin double swings, and like
Yep, but with this space,
1 life is not enough.
This game felt like it was not even close. I really wanted to see this Nami into UP, like how good or bad it is. I can imagine that Odin is like really good into the UP, and that stopping with Zeus and Nojiko their Zorujuro, so they can't ramp as soon as they want to.
Didn't we see a match of it already? It didn't have Odin though, or did it?
No, I don't think so. But he won.
But no, there was one game like where the UP player didn't go up thread. Instead, he played. I don't remember what he played. Like he played Zorojuro again to get it killed again.
Mm-hmm.
And wait, did he win or lose that game? Why am I having goldfish memory? We definitely had it on stream though.
Yeah, the Nami won. The Nami won. And I think he actually got threatened in the end, but then couldn't do anything. Because
he got threatened on 7 instead of 5.
Yeah, his top 5 cards were like super bad.
Can't activate Dawn via character effects. Thank you, Sim. This is a lot of thinking for a lost game.
I feel like at least this was my game as well when you were spectating it. Sometimes you look at this game and you're like, what could I have actually done differently here? And I think as a Zoro Sanji player, there's almost nothing.
Nope.
This was one of those games where I don't think you had another angle.
You put in 5 slow and pray. I'm serious. Like you have to stick that first body, and that's like the most explosive way to hopefully do it.
Did I lag?
Like,
I think Victini has a client. He's playing at work.
Oh yeah. That is actually true as well. He might actually have a client.
He's not thinking. He's working. Like, sorry, I had client.
Had a client. Yeah. There we go. A patient even.
Patient.
Okay, this guy is a doctor.
It's my goat.
I think it's funny that you still. I think I would have long conceded.
So he swings with Nami leader first, and then you trigger Arc Noah, and it's over. Actually, no, Odin stands. It's fine. He still loses. Even Arc Noah can't.
Very long sequence of 0 cost events gets him there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh wait, no, this is not yellow. There is no salvation. Yep.
Wait, why did it say it's slave up? What was that?
Slave OP.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, there's the wavy. Nice.
Just
Little
on time.
late to the party, and then
But yeah, that's like one of the things with 5 cost low in the deck. Like, you can turn your useless 1 cost into a VV at a later point as well. It's not just for the Mihawk high roll play. I always thought like it's underutilized value for how much tempo that card is. Like, the only deck that really uses it these days is green yellow just because, well, it's a low card, so it naturally comes to people to include it. I don't know. I'll probably play some green, blue, Zorosanji.
Nice. It gets a lot of support as well in the upcoming sets. So
it gets insane support. Like the Luffy, the Ace.
The new law is even better.
Yep. But first finalist, blue, yellow, Nami. Let's go table 1 to see who he will be facing off. And I wonder who he wants to see more. Does he want to see Bonnie, or does he want to see the green, purple Dauphin? Wow, big boards here.
Oh, and 10 costs everywhere.
Yes.
Wait, nothing on Bonnie's side is rested.
Nope. He played perfectly around
the
it.
side is rested either. So.
Dirty, but well played. Oh, he runs the Mama's cooking event.
Wait, we are playing with 10 done open?
Wait, it's Bonnie's turn here?
What the fuck?
What the?
It looks like he accidentally passed his turn or something, I don't know.
No, with this event, I'm assuming it was purposeful. Like, he played the Searchers and then got the event back from...
Yeah.
Got the Dawn back from Rosinante and the leader. And now he gets the value farm. When he got rid of Tashigi for real cheap. So to be fair, his deck doesn't really run any removal aside from...
And he is
the
running
5-cost event.
Birdcage. He is running Birdcage.
No. I'm assuming it's a one-off, because you can find it if you really want it. Now, does Bonnie have another 10-cost Doffy?
This is the kind of matches that we are waiting for at regionals because they go to overtime.
Brings me back to Opio 4. Like the GP are just lining up 10 cost Doffys. Yeah.
Yeah, and 8 cost kit and...
Who drew more of them?
I remember.
But back then you had to run such subpar cards. Remember when instead of this Bonnie, the only way to draw 2 filter 1 was the Queen. You had to -1 Dawn for it.
It has a special art though, to be positive about the card.
It does?
Yes. There's an SP.
SP is like 25 euros now.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the SP. I was thinking like obviously the Treasure Cup, like top 16 one. But
also
there was the extended promo or something as well.
Yeah, so to stay positive about it, it's fine. And we have no Dawn open as the Bonnie, so...
No Dawn open is Pressure City, because now if you go 5 with leader, dude, like the Bonnie cannot free block, because she loses whichever blocker free blocks. Or at least there should be assumption working with, so you have to counter this. And that's already like losing card efficiency. Like, I'm not sure if the second carrot was necessary to lock down the little sugar.
Nope.
What if you... Wait.
I would jam face so
again.
hard and play the 10 cost. We are always playing the 10 cost here, right? No?
Oh, the deck used to run the 7 cost kid, right? To keep the birdcage alive.
Ah, yes.
How far has One Piece come?
Now we're just jamming Dofis.
Maybe it's fine to just put Doffy into second Rosinante and like make sure you have bodies that don't get frozen on your side. But you're probably in a favorable position, regardless of how it's done.
1K counter in hand with 2 potential 2K searches as well. So and he's just gonna lose this board eventually and slowly. No, like
There's another like Traich is very good at drawing 10 costs. I've noticed. I assume he searches some of them out, but he's also really good at drawing them. He doesn't even run the 1 cost searcher. I don't think I've seen it, which makes sense. Like the deck is already so consistent with just the. Oh, never mind. That was the 1 cost searcher. Yeah, okay. So a full 16. Ooh.
So 16 searches.
Wait, where have I already seen this? A green purple deck with 16 searches. Sounds
it's not
familiar.
that good. Don't worry about it. It's
I'm telling
now
you.
imagine if you had for 20.
Noah is playing this Friday in Boom. I'm feeling it.
Oh my god, yeah. Noah has coped this deck for so long.
Yeah. I think his first 6 months of
What's
One
in
Piece is green purple.
It's just our locals. And a bunch of us play there together.
Let's see.
What does he out as Bonnie here? What do you need to do to slowly win this game back?
10 cost. 10 cost.
I think 9 cost Shanks goes like is more impactful than 10 cost because you're already like locking 2 out of 3 things with Carrot and KO from the Shanks. Because 10 cost doesn't leave it unopen, so you're more exposed.
Yeah.
Like you have to slowly win over the board again.
I think 9 Shanks is the best play here, right? Yeah. Because
Yeah,
Carrot
I would
freezes.
say only 1 Carrot swings. Well, this tells me there's no 9 cost, so he might just have a kid. Ooh. Not an enviable spot to be in as Bonnie, but I really like what I'm seeing from the Doflamingo deck.
Looks really nice.
So Fishman Bonnie would win these though, 100%.
Easy.
Van der Dekke.
And we can play the 5 cost Law in the Fishman Bonnie to grab the Van der Decken.
Yeah, that's true. There you go. You can replay the Van der Decken.
We cooked, guys.
Oh my god.
Okay, to be fair, he doesn't have many counters. This is the tiniest bit
Actually, no. Like,
iffy.
well, he can play Birdcage to freeze both carrots.
I think you can reasonably kill both carrots as well. Because Tenkost exposes you too much. But maybe he just goes for Tenkost and banks on not getting hoodied. Like, the problem is he doesn't have raw counter power in his hand.
But you can just play another Rosinante, no?
But actually, if he plays Tenkost and his event finds a 2k or finds a 1k and life is a 1k, he is alive, right? Through a hoodie. So maybe it's not that bad. Unless...
Chat going crazy that Victini
Wait, it's 9-9.
showed his Tinder app. Next time we should share that. The 9 phase that implicates a 10 cost, right?
Man has to work, so let the man work. Is he considering playing? No, it has to be 10 cost at this point. Like, you're pretty much committed.
Yeah, he's really committed to...
Any line playing... Like, if you want to play Rosinante, I think it was... The time for it was previous turn.
But...
To filter out the Mama's Kitchen event.
But aren't we dead just to the 2 Mihawks?
No.
Oh no, you have enough counter, I think. Yeah.
2.
You have
Like
double
with 4 done
search, right?
open, yeah, double search to find.
Yeah, okay, we have search. We have
But
some
against
search.
Hrovje, we are cooked. We are cooked. We
Yeah.
would need to find 2k.
Very popular line.
Actually, it have to be 2k, right? Off of the off-white and from life.
Yeah. You would need. No, is that even enough, right? Off-white? Oh yeah, off-white is 1 counter. You just need to find 1 more 2k, right? Because you can take 1. Oh no, and then,
I'm
sorry,
saying
he has 3 down left.
Hrovje,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, 3 down left, so.
But the worst part is I'm not even sure Bonnie dies the next turn. With 2 never mind. With 2 Mihawks, I would hope it's a done deal. Or sorry, with only 2 Mihawks, yeah,
Oh.
would be enough. Ah,
There is the boy.
There's the Hody. Oh no.
how are we sleeping with the fishes?
Pull through track.
Okay, well you always take this because all the swings after are gonna be.
Trigger Punk
You don't want to
Gibson.
defend this.
Bring me back to OPO1.
You don't want to
Trigger
defend
Luna.
this and then get hit with 8 into 10. So you have to take this and then see what's in life. Because life could also be like Punk Gibson or something, yeah.
Yeah, just take. That's a 2k? Okay.
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 Never trigger Punk Gibson.
Oh, he's got
Fine,
it. He's
2K?
got it.
Oh,
Ooh, he got it. He actually. Wow.
He already had. Oh no, yeah, he had to throw this. Yeah, sorry.
He had to fight 2K life and 2K off of the event.
Oh.
Wow.
wow.
See, when I was saying that line like a minute ago, I thought it's very improbable, but then it happened. What?
Never tell me the odds.
Great.
It was the last card off of the search as well, like was the baby 5.
What the fuck are finals? Let's see who is still playing. Oh, this was actually the last game. Let's go. And Trash won. Okay, let's go to Elbaf.
Oh, that was.
I cut out the sentence. What did you say? I
He
cut
said
off.
that was cool. He said that was cool as you were.
Aye.
This was clutched like completely because yeah, it just had to be that exact sequence, like 2k 2k, or I guess Gibson trigger and life also works because we saw he plays multiple Gibsons, probably 4.
Oh, and last round. Finals B UI Nami into green purple Dofi. What the hell? Okay, if anyone would have bet on
honestly, yeah, it's basically a matchup that exists in OPO4, but you swap out Queen for Nami, so checks out.
Final round.
Make Queen great again. Queen mirrors were the best thing ever.
It was 2 years ago as well, like almost to the date that the OPO4 meta was relevant. So
I'm gonna tweet it.
maybe GP Dofi gets to go out with like a really big last hurrah in OP12. Do we get both point of views in the finals, or is it still just the left side of the bracket?
The left side of the bracket currently, and
Looks like they're live.
okay,
Ending.
let's go. Quick, gonna tweet it. Okay, I need a cool picture of Doflamingo.
The Flamingo can't be cool.
He's one of the coolest around.
Actually, which one is the best Tenko's Dofi alt, Hrovje, while we wait? The PRB one or the original one?
I think it's the original one. Yeah, original one, but I also kind of prefer the base super art to both. Like, if that one had a texture version, it would be the clear winner.
Okay, so Ruben is not 100% correct. That's good to know.
Oh my god.
Oh, PRB just has like the pinks are like way too. What's the word I'm looking for? They just pop out too much for the card. I like the more subdued, like pastel, like the orange pink that the OGLI has.
He chose not to take a 10 cost there, so there we go. Doesn't always grab them. He also bought him 2 8 costs.
Who is ignoring the search? Are we gonna smork the Dofi?
I guess he prefers the draw, right? And there's no way to heal in this deck.
Ooh.
I don't expect that to work though. Like, this is definitely a matchup where as Nami you have to be aggressive because you get completely outvalued in the late game. But it's also really difficult to be aggressive against a deck that can always have defensive events live.
Yeah, also, yeah, I guess the bottom makes no matter. He's gonna loop through his entire deck.
The these searchers, like, oh, how disgusting is this? How disgusting is this? Like, when was the last time a deck played two, like, Restu search things? It was Bonnie, right? With, like, Baby 5 and the one called
OB7 Bonnie, I think, right?
Yeah. How oppressive is that? Like, when you don't have a small body to answer. Like, you're already falling behind so much in cards. Like, Nami's going to have to pudding just to, like, keep up.
And he lost a 2-cost teach to the Punk Gibson as well already.
He has the one cost green event as well. Wait, he has infinite searchers.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Now I know why there's 3 10 in his hand every game.
Yeah, because he knows after this search, he knows the bottom 20.
Next
He knows the bottom 20
next turn
already.
he can, if he wants to go double sugar.
Yeah. Because that's his 4-10 cost, I think. No, it's third. That's his third, I think he's seen.
Yeah, but next turn he can just go like sugar search, baby 5 search, and then he knows the entire deck. Because that would be search number 7, and he already drew 3 cards, so he would know like only 2 cards in his deck at that point. And if he plays the 1-cost search event next turn, then he knows literally everything. How insane is that?
I imagine this turn you're just gonna play the Rosinante and swing.
But that always gets punished, right? By Logic or by Zeus. I don't think you want to give him the tempo play. I think you want to find the 8-cost Doffy and then next turn do Doffy into Rosinante.
If he has the Nojiko into Pudding, that is absolutely terrible, I guess.
The weird part as well.
I mean, Pudding is always annoying.
Yeah, Pudding is super annoying, and you have so many cards that draw cards, so you can't get rid of it. You can't go lower in hand. Oh, there's the 8-cost.
Oh, there we go. There's the 8-cost.
He's looped, yeah, but so
he
buries the 2 though. Because the next one is far away again. But yeah, he sees the second one because he's looped the deck already, and this is like he's into his second first search already again. It's crazy.
Yeah, so he knows he is like 25 cards away from his next 10-cost. But if he gets Pudding, it won't matter. Like, his hand is huge, but he's 4 life. He doesn't care if he gets Pudding. He has 3 of the searchers already on board. Like, Pudding is as unimpactful as it gets.
Nami slowly losing life. Yeah, there's the Pudding.
Yeah, he's just gonna search again.
4 searchers.
Because Nami won't get the draw, because Nami already got the draw off of the Zeus. You can probably still counter him, but yeah.
Well, I guess
I wonder if Nami...
They play 4 Pudding, I think, so I'm not surprised to see...
Actually, if you... Yeah, you shouldn't take if you... Or like, you should have countered that one, because it's the 6k coming after. If you were not sure, but... I mean, Pudding and Prey, like, it could work. With Kuma heals, like, Nami can drag this game out. Rosinante is nice because now he gets to he gets to triple search again and still have void on up at the end of the turn. Like, oh, this looks so good.
The deck
This
looks
looks so good.
the deck looks broken.
I'm building the deck for locals. I don't care.
You actually don't want to kill that Basil, but
Yeah, eventually you'll just start freezing stuff. I guess the upside for Nami is freezing Odin is not going to do much good.
Yeah.
I respect not going for an extra unnecessary search, but the sequencing risks running into G-Blade trigger. Nami doesn't want to take, I assume, but it's still like risky sequencing. Because this is like your Cavendish. Like so much value every turn.
Yeah, I guess playing the Rosinante here stops them from developing the Odin that they probably want to develop, or the 8-cast kit, right?
Yep.
Because now they have to... Oh no, they still have enough down for Odin.
Okay, pudding two. Like,
No!
yeah.
Nope.
No,
I see three
often the goal
puddings.
plan, like, how many cards did Pudding eat already? Like, this was nine or 10 cards that these two puddings like just made disappear. Broken card. Okay, but to be fair, Trage is really good at continuously drawing into Tenko's Luffy. And even the Rosinante pairing. I guess the only moderately risky part is Nami leaving Dawn up for Slave Arrow and reusing the pudding again. Because why not?
Yeah.
Oh god.
And he tossed the Slave Arrow last turn with leader ability, so...
So here he can use the search event. Wait, he's not gonna off-white? I guess he values the counter value more.
I think he will start the Doofy train right now.
But there's not much of a train. There's only one Doffy.
He will draw it.
I assume that's Kikunojo parked in there. Maybe in the draw too.
We haven't seen a Odin yet, or a Kuma from the Nami side.
Yeah, those cards do not have an effect to shuffle back opponent's hand, so I can understand the reluctance to play them.
We're gonna ask quite some cards with the puddings, I guess.
Yeah, and the one wasted on because you always have to attach for the plus 2k. So there's some nice efficiency from the Doffy, from Tenko's Doffy there. But now he's finally hoping to find the Tenkos in just one search. I wouldn't feel too good discarding this Rosinante, if only because you don't really have
Grab the off-white.
you don't have other plays if you toss it away next turn. Okay, so here's the Kid Burn.
Oh, a Gibson in life.
Slight problem is Kid is difficult to defend. Oh yeah, we have no Rosie, and now we drew into the crappy cooking event.
And he could have just off-whited that 5k there, right?
Yeah, he had the 1k, 2k off-white, so...
There's a Doofy, but let us restand 2 down earlier. So, I feel like you have to kill the kid now.
You can probably survive even if you don't kill it, but there's always the risk of getting pudding another time. But if you go 5 face, you almost certainly have a kill on kid.
Ooh, 10 face?
10 face sounds like never the thing you want to start.
Nope.
What are we doing? You can just afford an 11 as the kid, no? Already?
Yeah,
Because they don't have the info about your hand, right? Because if they counter that, they don't have Dawn up, right? So they would have to toss the 2. Do we know anything that they've bounced? Don't think
okay,
so,
but
right?
Well, if you go 7 phase and they have to defend, otherwise you can put them to 0. And that's a scary part for the Nami side.
go for kill next turn. Because Nami's just gonna bombard with like a bunch of 5k swings from the puddings and the what's his name? Hawkins. And then she can play Kuma and that's it.
Yep. Now you can
Now you
easily kill the... Whoa! No, there's no... You kill the kid, right? No?
Because killing kid doesn't like solve anything. You still like Nami still has 5.
Yeah, I guess
from
so.
just her board. She can even attack with Hiyori.
Yeah, I guess you need to win next turn. Oh, this happened before?
Yeah, that was the Kikunojo that was set up. No, this was placed with Hiyori.
Ah, yeah,
so.
Hiyori.
I guess it's true, right? Like, because now Nami...
I just realized he attached too many Dawn. So he cannot do both off-whites and...
Just toss it out.
Well, he just gets torn apart by 5k swings. I guess Nami doesn't have a heal. If she had a heal, she would start with 5k swings. But it should just be game.
Just on time for the finale, George.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yo.
Hi. Good evening. I was just a little bit late today.
We have.
So what am I seeing here? Is Dolphin in the final?
Yes.
Yep.
God damn!
It's about to die. He got double pudding, and as we know, pudding is the most broken card in the game.
Oh, it's Fujitora on the other side.
Yes.
Ooh.
And he got prepped by Ramten on the Nami side, so...
Yes. I told him I spunked Ramtin on Sunday and he was his heart was broken.
But you're watching the better green-purple deck here, George. So
I agree.
But I guess he's dead.
I agree, guys. Lame sucks.
But is he for sure dead?
Well, it's not for sure, but like I assume Nami is going with all attacks because she has a she could still have a heal and just sequencing it weirdly.
Yeah.
So the event never saves you here. So the 5-cost event is dead, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you have to search and hope you hit something.
And you have to hit, I think, an event in your live as well.
Another off-white would be gas. But then you still, if there is a Kuma, you just die.
I guess I like the take because now they might just go everything on leader, and that's better for you.
Nah, I don't think any experienced player falls for the bait. Like you just chip away and play out your defensive card.
I agree. He has Kuma here, he just wins, right, Nami? Wait, 2-1? This is really weird, the 2-1.
Yeah.
Kuma is still possible, but
Yeah, he needs. Oh,
Okay, he baited him, I guess. The bait did work this
sneaky.
time.
Oh.
oh,
Okay, this boa
But it
like
doesn't matter, right?
picked it all up.
yep. In the end,
I completely forgot that deck runs boa now. Oh, this was beautiful. I was like, he's completely ignoring the sugar, but
yep.
yeah, boa does have the nasty
Oh,
second effect.
he had and
He
Red Rock
had
and
Kuma
Kuma.
too, right?
Kuma.
Yeah, he had everything.
Yeah, it was impossible to win against 3 puddings. Let's go to
It was 2
table.
puddings, but more than enough.
I think table 5. Yeah, table 5. So we do have a winner today. Nami winning again. It's not that long ago. And it's back.
What is this? Is Cruiser leading the Dofi Association now? What's happening?
I'm starting to think so.
This movement sounds like something Cruiser would come up with, to be honest.
It's pretty funny to see
Well,
Dofi
we see some
freeze.
Dofi on Dofi warfare.
Yeah. This is I tap you, you tap me.
Yeah.
This is,
Unfortunately, there's a Naiko Zoro ready to mess stuff up to put it in a family-friendly
yeah.
Christian way.
What are we gonna do? Like 16 on everything? I don't think you can do that actually, because you'll probably die.
Wait, aren't we? We have so many big swings.
Can you just push for game? I mean, this is where some calculating, but okay, I think game would not necessarily be.
No, we have.
With Hodi,
You
you
just
can,
go
right?
after board and make sure he doesn't die.
We actually have Hodi indeed. Holy shit.
Don't you win with Hodi for sure?
I don't think it's for sure because 4 don't open. You're going
You go
5,
8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10.
8. I guess it's 3 9s. Wait.
So it's 3 9s, 2 10s, and 2 8s in 3 live with no blocker. It's like super likely,
So
right?
if he 8s,
It's one
so
event.
2 events can cover 2 8s. 1 counter for 1 card. Then 9 9 9 10 10.
But you can do it differently, right? You can start with the 9s.
No, okay, that does sound. I would start with the 9s if you have to go with 8s later.
That's what I mean. So you go 9 9 9 first, so that they have to event plus a card. And if they take all the 9s, you just go 10 10 8 8, and they have to counter that with 4 Dawn, which is impossible, right? I actually think Hodi was the player, but
Yeah,
let's
Hodi
see.
is maybe
Because now
guaranteed.
he can die now, right? If Cruiser has Hodi here, he's dead.
I don't think he runs Hodi. None of the ones so far have run Hodi. But yeah, it would have been near guaranteed lethal.
Skepa's brain
there was a spider web. There was a spider web. Yeah, we would have been baited with Hodi.
Would we?
A
Even with the
spider
spider
web
web, he still needs to spider 1k the 9.
So
They
from
still
from 3 lives in current hand, he would need to have 6k total. Assuming he has two cost events.
Yes, but that's not a lot, right?
Yeah,
Sorry, that's a lot. That's a lot to ask for a deck that plays so many bricks and events.
Yeah, but if he just straight up has 2 spider webs, then he for sure survives as well.
Yeah.
He decided to play safer.
There is also the possibility of Pan Gibson trigger.
Are they playing Pan Gibson in these decks now?
Yep. You have to for Rayleigh.
But now you die. I guess you don't. They need to have something to kill you, right?
I know it sounds weird to use Skepas, but there is a green deck without Hodi in this format today.
One or multiple?
Ooh. So
Well-
this smells very fishy. It smells like the 5-cost event. Actually, does 5-cost event even work?
When you said this smells fishy, I was like, Hody?
Oh.
Fish.
Yeah, I think that part is...
Well, we took the 5.
This has to be...
Yeah. I'm giga going Hody here.
Or if he doesn't play Hodi here because of 2 spider webs, I don't know. I might uninstall the sim from my PC because then I'm missing something.
I don't think 2 spider webs even save here now, because there's too many attacks and too little cards. Because you can save spider web the 8Ks, it's still 3 9s. So he needs to have in 3 cards the same 6K. But I guess he has 1 Don open, so maybe he has a better chance to find it.
Oh. GG's, Bonnie. Oh, and I called it. Krozor will go 4-2 today. I actually called it.
Crazy.
Yeah. Conquer Saki, by the way. Table 6 is one of our last games as well. So much Bunny.
Stinky.
Yeah.
What do you think about Bonnie, Hrovje?
What do you mean about the Bonnie?
What do you think? No, not about this Bonnie player. What do you think about Bonnie as a deck? Do you think it's a very complex deck?
I think Bonnie's complexity is overestimated. In my mind, she's like the purple Kaido in OPO1. Like there are lines, there are things you actually need to consider that separate, the casual player from a really good one, but it boils down to like good fundamentals.
Okay, I agree.
And I find it less demanding than Rayleigh. Like, I think Rayleigh is like the ultimate fundamentals check because you actually have like, you don't have any, what's the word? Safety nets. Like you're kind of running and you're like going max gas. And once that stops working, you lose.
Ooh.
You also have to.
There's a lot of safety nets.
You also have to work with a lot of small characters, right? And then the math matters way more. Like if you're swinging 9s and 8s, then the math is way simpler, right?
I mean, this discussion in One Piece is always like people kind of refuse to accept that regardless of the deck, there's always a high skill ceiling because One Piece as a game is very.
Oh no, use leader ability first this game, please. Oh
Yeah, we didn't either.
no,
Oh, we forgot to do
this
that
happened.
again.
This happened. I think it's even the same player.
Yeah, I think it was Rodri the first time as well, but we were on the opposite side.
Yes.
I think leader effect is overrated, actually.
It's just okay.
It's just 2k, bro. What's your problem?
But he did the same
Actually,
today.
here it matters because you could lethal them if it's a brick, right?
Yep. Exactly the same happened today. You could.
It's fine if he clears out everything, like he's being chilling. Wait, did he play Buggy this turn?
Right?
Yeah, did he play Buggy this turn or what?
No, he did not. So Buggy could attack the Tashigi with leader ability.
Ooh. Hodi the Dawn and
The Boogie.
the Buggy.
And the Boogie.
The Bungie.
Boogie. Boogie Woogie. Wait. Oh, no, never mind. That was in the anime. I was thinking for no reason. You know the guy in Jujutsu Kaisen that like claps and teleports people?
Bro, he's
Like,
the goat.
He's the goat. His thing is
Hold
called Boogie Woogie. Like,
Hodo. My
Yeah.
brother.
brother.
Bro. My brother.
Is there
Next time
a
I
need
see
for
you, I'm gonna
AP?
dab you like that. I'm gonna dab you like that. Okay, it's 8-9, right? I mean, there is no risk to this play because they can't kill you.
You
Nah.
can't
Can't kill
die.
you even if they counter this, you still cannot
Yeah.
die, right?
Even if they counter top deck Hodi, you still survive, so...
Yep.
Most likely, yeah.
No, because you have 2k in hand, so... from 3 life you cannot die to
Oh, there
like
is a
6,
TP.
6,
Yeah,
7.
100%. Yeah.
GG's. And last table should be
See,
table 10.
The leaderability didn't matter.
Table 10 to finish off the day. Oh my god.
Wait. He's not muted. He's not muted.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Skepas.
I muted him. I
Look.
muted him.
Luke!
Bro, this guy had a heart attack for sure. 5 people entered the channel and then he started hearing, "Oh my god." This guy had a heart attack, I'm sure. Bro.
You're a toxic person. Team Ryubito 8A9F33. You don't earn that name by being a nice guy on Sim.
Yeah.
I just killed
And
him.
now he's gonna get slapped by Red Green Law.
Yeah.
This is fate worse than death for him.
Yeah, he's gonna learn the ways of restand law,
Yep.
the Shaolin secret technique.
Yep. So
No, I guess
personally,
it hurts us against Judgment of Hell.
yeah, I like baiting the events, right? I like not swinging the big hit first. But I think there is a chance he's not gonna go for game here, actually.
Yeah, but he's 3 life. I don't think he
Yeah.
needs to be afraid. If he has another blocker, just going after... No, he always has to hit face. There's no reason to hit, unless he has a Tama to hit anything on the board.
Mm-hmm.
But he still should be safe. If there's a Luffy, it's only 8 done, and you're probably gonna eat some minuses along the way.
Okay, Brook is nice. You judgment this and the Cavendish, right? Yeah.
Yep. He does.
And now you can blocker low, right? And if you have blocker low, now you can just swing big with leader, leave everything active, and then kill them next turn, right? I think that's what I would do. Like leader effect, play blocker low, pick up one, play another search a card, and then put all the rest of your Dawn on leader and swing like a 10.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush. Like,
Yeah.
You're healthy, you have a big board.
Yeah. Just keep everything active so they can't hit into anything. You can't die with 2 blockers, even if they event, right? You only need to
forget
one.
that Mihawk is also really good in the low decks as well. Like,
Okay.
how does casting 4 cost 8k blocker? Come on.
Good. Here you bounce Kid Killer, and even if you had nothing to play, right? You just play an. Oh, we bounced the Ristan low. Okay, I don't dislike that either. Unless there is no searcher here, because then I would have much rather get the value of finding a third blocker, because that basically makes it guarantee you don't die through Deadman's game, right?
Yeah, but he's just gonna leave everything active on board, it seems, and just
What's that?
Let's go. That's the green radical. But he doesn't have enough arrested cards for the effect yet.
Why would you play that card over for Perona Searcher, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not dependent on life for the plus 4k.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the dependency is a bit bigger, right? It's 8 rested.
In green decks, it's usually not. Like, it counts the Dawn, so...
I mean, the fact that it's searchable by Perona is big for sure, so... Oh, we are attacking with Cavendish.
Wait, why with Cavendish?
Yeah, I don't like this.
Like, you could have just tapped Cavendish for the 2 and went 2 more in the leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think I wouldn't actually. I would just kept the Cavendish, because you have to ask for Hell Judgment every turn like that, right?
Oh, he's actually taking it back.
Huh?
No, he overplayed the Cavendish.
Oh, I guess he wanted the rested one for the Trichiliocosm. But that doesn't make sense because he played the Brook from hand, so now the 2k he gains from Trichiliocosm, he lost by playing the Brook from hand.
Now he can die, right?
I mean, the Kid Killer gives him the Dawn for the event anyway, so...
Mm-hmm. And there's only 6 Dawn from the GP side?
6 or 9. There is a... Whoa.
Uh-oh.
We are playing with fire.
Maybe he just wants to go sleep, though. It's getting late.
But he should still be fine. Like 4 attacks against 3 life, he has 3 kill, you cause him. I think as green-purple, you swing first. And you hope they randomly trigger Kid and Killer for the free Dawn before you use that man's game. So that you can actually lock them out of the Dawn. Because now the Kid and Killer is just gonna give him the Dawn regardless before... Like, even if you attack with Nami into it, it gives you the Dawn. Like, I think the best hope was like start 7.
So we only know 1k, right, from hand from the red-green law? The restand law.
You know,
Oh, he has to take this?
But he just gets the Dawn back. Yeah, he gets the Dawn back anyways. So now we're like looking at a plus 4k event.
so now we have to connect the Nami hit, right? So you just go 6, 6, 7, 8.
I think just starting with 7 would have been better because maybe like you have to give him the option to misplay because of how unlikely the lethal is through the 4k event.
What do you mean? Why would you start with 7?
Like at the start, like before playing the man's game.
Yeah, I agree. No, I'm talking about now. Now you have to go 6, right?
I think 6 is risky in general. The deck runs like a lot of counters, like 1ks, 2ks.
But there is no way you can go more than that, right? Because they have plus 4. So you need to leave 5 Dawn to go 7 with the Nami after the event, right? Yeah. This is the correct way to do it after how he did it.
7, 8.
If LOL loses this
event. Okay.
GG's.
Oh, there was a 2k in life, so and that was a rage quit, like.
Yeah, that was a...
Yes, let's go to Elbaf and things for today. Yep, I will share my screen.
Nice.
Here we go. Okay, so Skepos, this was the leader breakdown of today. As reported. Here we go. So UP all the way back.
Bro, everybody jumping on the UP train is crazy.
Yeah. The belief is back. But yeah, this was our 73rd cup of today with UP and Rayleigh, and I'm gonna say Bonnie as well as most represented decks, but the winner was Fujitora with blue yellow Nami. Tomorrow we are playing as well, so if you want to play on Wednesday, you can just go to TCG Live and get your ticket. Tomorrow is way more prizes, like more boxes, more credits, a lot more. But also, I'm gonna warn you guys already, tomorrow will be tough. We have at least Enrico and Truscello joining us tomorrow as well. They saw like the King of the Hill announcement from TCG Matchmaking with us. They have a little bit more time because of the lack of regionals, maybe, I don't know. So some Rayleigh tomorrow. So if the breakdown tomorrow is 62 NLs and 2 Rayleighs, I know everyone watched. But then I won't stream it. Then I will say, let me know who won.
You know what your goal tomorrow is, Hrovje? You pick an L and you just hunt them down, and the only thing you want is to find them and beat them so you can put on your Twitter, oh my god, on the next ChinoizeCup I beat Dog of Wisdom. Not you, I'm saying that's what people are gonna do.
Yeah.
You know?
NL is the play tomorrow. But I'm not supporting it.
Nah, it's never the play.
But here we go, and it seems like Trace his opponent's win rate was not good enough, and he fell off from second place and won't get a box. Aske is claiming the box instead with Bonnie. So our top players, so our top 7 I'm gonna mention because of they are the 5 ones. We have Ninja 1K yesterday as well, 5-1 with Rayleigh today as well. Another Rayleigh, Tonji Boji. Then another 5-1 Rayleigh, Rod Striker from Spain. And then Victini on Zoro Sanji or Phone Warrior. And then Trash, who showed us some, or gave us a lot of fun tonight with Green Purple Dofi. Then Bonnie on second place, and first place was Fujitora on Blue Yellow Nami. And this was the list. So
Fuji is also a very known card gamer, let's say. So
yes.
Obviously he's good, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't know how we don't know him because he doesn't play in the region with us, so we don't get to play against him a lot. But you can't expect him to play good, I think.
Yeah, he is playing in Australia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the list that he played today. So I'm having a hard time with these two one-offs randomly appeared, but maybe he has a reasoning for it.
Searches.
But
he likes Kuma, but not fully likes it. You know, he's like 2 searchers for Kuma because I like it, but not fully.
Yes. So what can the Sengoku search for you? It can search the one
law.
cost, the law.
What, of course. The law, the teach, the Kuma, the law, the slave arrow.
The slave arrow. So it has good amount of targets.
Yes. Let's get rid of this Basil and put a third Sengoku. No? But
I don't know what the idea of the Hawkins is. Maybe he can tell us in the chat if he's listening.
Yep.
Maybe it's Teach, but
yeah, that's
just the only matchup where Hawkins puts in work, really.
Yeah, so if you're watching Fujitora, let us know. That's or Ramten, because I think Ramten is the creator of the deck. His Nami got banned. We don't have a blue Nami anymore, so he's playing this blue-yellow Nami from now on. And yeah, 6-0 today, and the matchups for Fujitora today were UP Luffy, Red-Green Law, another UP Luffy, Bonnie, Zoro Sanji, and Green-Purple Dofi. Those were the 6 matchups that he played today. So last but not least, we are gonna do the spin a wheel.
Ooh.
Here we go. And we will start with second place like yesterday. And second place, oh, I haven't showed it. My excuses. Second place was Aske from Germany with Bonnie. Sadly, no Fishman Bonnie. But here we go. He is playing 1/9 cost. And other than that, it's the list of Bonnie are not very different from each other. I guess the big boys people are playing around with, but other than that, it's quite the same almost. But yeah, here is the spin for Aske for his second place today.
OP12 incoming. Ooh, it's 8.
OP8? I mean,
yes.
Isn't it a downgrade? Like,
it is a downgrade.
It's a downgrade. So Aske getting...
it's more rare, but...
Was that the only one left? Was that the only OP8 left?
Oh, apparently.
Whoa.
Yep, yesterday was the second last, and today the last OP8 has disappeared from the wheel. And then for Fujitora...
2 times coming. This is first timer's luck. No,
This is
it's 12.
OP12. And I think this is the very first OP12 from the case. So I have to cut it open if it's the very first one. So remove it as well. So here we go. 2 winners, 2 boxes today. And yeah, so quick check. So if you want to join tomorrow, tickets is on the website. And if you click show more, I saw a lot of people ask me where is all that info, but there is a click more button. Tomorrow already with 24 players, there is a second box in the prize pool. With 32 plus, we get the 3rd and 4th place half a box as well. 48, the first place gets a second booster box. And if we are sold out like the past 2 days, we get 2 booster boxes for first place, 1.5 booster box for second place, a booster box for top 4, and a half a booster box for top 8. So already half a booster box for top 8 for only 64 players. So that means that even with a 4-2, a very good 4-2, you can have half a booster box tomorrow as well. So that was everything for today. Skepas will play as tradition the winning list on his stream right now with some blue-yellow Nami action. And then I want to thank Hrovje for joining me tonight.
No problem.
Thanks for filling up on me,
Yes.
Hrovje. I appreciate it.
Yes, and also
I can hop in free. I enjoy casting these.
and also thank you, Niels, of course. So you don't say I forget you for.
Niels is the goat.
Niels is.
You know, guys, Niels is the like unseen goat. He's like the goat in the background. You know. So
yes.
don't forget about Niels. Put some hearts in the chat for Niels.
Yes. I will even put in heart for Niels in the chat so he believes that I love him. No, thanks for watching, everyone. So tomorrow we are back 8 p.m. with some action, with some very good players, and with a lot of boxes in the prize pool. Enjoy the stream with Skepas.